All right. Well, I'm starting
So,
recording. Give me a sec here. All right. Recap. So, our merry band of adventurers has recently gone to the Underdark. We're currently trying to make our way to the Mind Flayer City, which is home to Corthal Corthor,
Berthalnarask.
Corey, right? Who we know is there and also has one of the divine sparks that was given to him by Zeos. Zeos is currently off on the eastern coast of Alarath and is basically destroying everything along his path. Oh, I got somebody's making some noise over there. Yeah, I'm gonna mute you there very quick with the recap. So, while Zeos is destroying the entire coast, or at least leading up to it, we know that if we can get to the Divine Spark and get that from Cortho, we'll be able to at least give him pause or subdue him for a time until we can come up with the next plan of action. The only Divine Spark that we know of its location is the one in the Underdark. We began making our way towards there. We've also got some help from Dorian's Guild, along with King Mechadrone from the not dwarves, but the other little dudes, gnomes. Huh.
Gnomes.
But we finally started making our way into the actual underground area. Along the way, we came across a Dwergar by the name of Drolachek Ebenforge and his spider Bessie. After a little bit of heated discussion with them and a firing of unnecessary firearms, thank you, Aaron. We alerted
Sure.
the indigenous dragons, the Cosmo dragons down there, and we had a little fight. We slayed them, and we did talk to Drolachek and convinced him to help guide us to the Underdark City. He said it'll take us about 36 hours to get there, but he did have a camp nearby for us to be able to set up for the evening. So we decided to go ahead and head up there and get some rest before we started off on the next day. During that time, we got Corey, however you want to call him, decided to reach out to us with some extreme telepathy. Some of us were able to respond or at least hear him, while others have means to be able to block that. Um, Aaron reached out to him, wanting to speak to his superior if he could and talk to Zeos about possibly getting an understanding of one another, especially something in a more balanced way. But as it stands, we're starting off at the Dwargar's camp, starting to make our way over to the underground city for the Mind Flayers so that we can hopefully obtain this divine spark and save the day, at least for a little while Zeus is still making his encroachment on the eastern coast. And that's where we are.
All right. So,
Sorry,
Dorian,
gonna interrupt you, Gavin, because I don't want to have to do it later while you're in the middle of talking. Two
what's up?
things. One, we did have a hero's feast the night before. I don't know if we need to
Yes, I
re-roll
remember that.
for HP or if we're just gonna keep the same numbers we had. And then two, Feely needs to roll for um, her artifact.
Yes, Philia, make your roll, and I will leave that up to you guys whether you would like to re-roll to see if you're just to see if you'll get a new max HP from the Heroes Feast.
Oh, which one? 20?
Yeah, roll a d20.
No, on this side of the screen. All right.
Yeah, that's a nopers.
Yeah, and she has 4 ticks so far from the fight last time.
All right. So, if you would like to re-roll Philia, what do they roll to add to their max HP? And remember, your max HP right now on your character sheet should already be reflecting a Hero's Feast. So I hope you wrote it down somewhere or put it in your notes what your normal max HP is.
Yep. Why is my character not showing up here on the top?
Are you not seeing him?
No, I'm not seeing him.
None of us are.
Okay. Have you already picked up your character sheet?
It didn't give me my. Like, I signed in and it just like.
So you can't see your character?
No.
All right.
Go
look
to the
at
top
it
right
now.
and look at PCs.
Yeah, he may have to claim it again.
Yeah, I cleared ownership, so now he can reclaim it.
I'm not.
I'm
Okay.
Where
looking
should I
right
be?
at it.
Exit out of the
Looking-
PC and go back into it again.
Okay.
Yeah, it is unclaimed right now. Can anybody else see it?
I don't know. I haven't checked.
Negative.
No, really?
Is it Phoenix Arian?
Yes.
Yeah, I can get him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
So
see
yeah,
it.
you should. Okay. So yeah, Nick, if you go in there, you should see your character.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, just try it again. Like, try to. If not, you may have to restart your fantasy grounds.
Yeah, I'm restarting my fantasy grounds because I. So,
Okay.
Join
Well, while you're
game.
doing that, I'll keep things rolling. If you're good
Okay.
with that.
yeah. I'm good.
So, Dorian, this Dwergar Drolacek walks over to you and says, "So, we are both dwarves here, but I've noticed that since we crossed each other's paths, you've not said much to me. I realize that my people has a bit of a stigma up on the surface, but I assure you, I am but a simple dwarf, same as yourself." Tony?
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Tony? Please don't tell me I have to repeat that. Tony. Tony. He has himself muted. I wonder if he's even there. Tony.
Make farts a lot. Ding dong. Harry Pickle.
What?
Tony.
I'm not.
Alright, we'll move on. We'll
Okay.
save that for whenever he gets back, I guess. So, you guys rise for the morning. Don't see Drolacek anywhere. He's currently poking a comatose Dorian in the face, trying to get him to respond to him. But-
oh, okay.
You have risen for the day, so once you see Drolacek, you will be heading out.
I will. I would like to make my way to the backside of the camp, kind of out of view of most everyone, if I can.
Okay.
There should be a body sitting there waiting for me.
There's a pile of bones.
Yeah. I'll just go ahead and raise one hand, rub it over here, and do a little abracadabra, razzle dazzle, and I will reach into the pile of bones and I will pull out a soul.
And as Jimmy rises out of this pile of bones, he stands up just saying, "Jimmy," as he stands up. He has
Here's
apparently
Jimmy.
learned his name.
Fantastic. I'll go ahead and strap on the potion belt on him,
All right.
and I'll take a look
And
at
what
my
does
inventory.
it have on it?
Oh, well, that's a good question. That's what I'm looking at right now. Let's see. Let's say it has.
There we go. Okay.
It has potions on it, Gavin. That's what it has on it.
It will have
Well, yes.
a potion of superior mana and a potion of greater healing, and one potion of healing and mana.
Okay. Nick, you appear to have started a new character.
What? Okay.
Your character's still there. You open a new character sheet.
Oh my gosh.
Nick's now Nick's has.
I don't even see my character. I see all y'all's, and then
Did you
my
look in the?
unnamed character.
Did you look in that? Did you look in the thing, the flipping tab that says PC and click that mother flipper?
Okay, now I see it. Yep.
Oh my
There you
god! Thank God, Nick, freaking dumbass.
I got my character.
I have named your new character Dong McTurd Fondler.
Good. Alright, retard bottler, get your ass straightened out.
I'll make him a halfling later.
Aaron, Aaron's going to, I guess he's gonna get up and kind of. Oh, fuck no. There ain't much to do.
I'm just kind of waiting on Tony. So we'll just say this till Tony gets back. You guys all do your normal thing as Drolacek leads you over and motions you all to the boat before he starts saying, so we've got about a few hours journey from here. We will be, unfortunately, there is no way around it. We'll be passing through an area known as the Divine Bottleneck. It's really the only way to get from this section of the Underdark to the next. Unfortunately, many of the locals know this as well.
Hey, I apologize. Did we take a short rest or a long rest?
You got a long rest. Welcome back.
Okay.
Yeah, we've only been spending the last 10 minutes trying to talk to you.
Oh, my bad. I apologize. I thought we were still waiting for everybody to come around, and y'all were talking about work meetings and stuff.
Yeah,
so I was
we
like,
got done with that like 20 minutes ago.
My bad. My bad. I went to go rotate laundry and grab a beer and prepare.
You're good.
Tisk. Anyhow.
So he says, in a few hours, we'll be passing through the Divine's Bottleneck. Unfortunately, is exactly what it describes. It sort of bottlenecks all of the local individuals who might wish to pass from one portion of the Underdark to the next. So we may find company waiting for us there, or we may not.
Hey, I got another discrepancy. I'm sorry, guys.
What's up?
Since we got a long rest, are we supposed to reset our hit points back down from the Hero's Feast?
No,
we had another
because
one.
Hero's Feast lasts for 24 hours, regardless of whether you get a rest at one point or not.
Okay, alright, just making sure.
Yeah,
I
and
don't know how
we
this
did
all
another Heroes Feast the night before, so I guess we're just keeping the same level of hit points that we got from the first one.
That makes it simpler, I guess. If
Yeah, alright.
I'm leaving the option up to you. You can either leave
I'm
it
cool
the
with
same
that.
or re-roll it. So
Yeah, I'll just leave it the same.
Go.
I just want to
Okay.
make sure. Okay, I'll put myself back on you.
Do we reset the spell slots?
Yes.
yes, you get all your spell
slots
slots back.
Oh, I get
Okay,
all
cool.
3 of my spell slots back?
You should have more than that.
No, I only used the 9, a 2, and...
Okay.
The 3 that you used. Yeah, I'm sorry. Only
Okay.
I really only have like hardly any spell slots.
Yeah, you have 4.
Well, Nick's not much better.
Yeah, no, Nick has 2.
Yeah.
So
Alright, I will say that before we can like continue on, I'll do my usual routine. I will keep Arcane Eye up, so I can send it
Okay.
out. But for the time being, it'll just be a foot above my head until I say otherwise.
My servo is going to be 60 feet out.
all right.
So, Drolacek, if I'm saying that right.
Yes. What was your name again?
Shiziki.
Yes, Shiziki. Ask your question.
Shiziki McMacDaddy.
Well, Mr. MacDaddy, how can I help you? What? Ask your question.
In this divine bottleneck, is there a reason it has its name? Is there something we should be looking out for?
It has its name because eventually the Divine Bottleneck will no longer exist. You will see when we begin to pass through it that there are actually cracks in the ceiling from where sunlight from the surface reaches the Underdark. Eventually, as erosion
that's what
continues
you
to
have.
occur, those will open up and it will just become another entry point into the Underdark. But chances are, passing through there, the little slivers of sunlight that you see will be the last that you will see for several days.
So got it. Don't blow it up.
And it is called that. You'll see by its shape when we get there. It's believed that there was once a lake in a large chasm above the bottleneck. But as these cracks began to form, the lake drained out, thus filling a good portion of this chamber with water. Of course, there's plenty of solid ground to pass. But that is where it got its name. It's kind of multi-purpose.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Now, Dorian, I can't help but sense that you seem to have a bit of mistrust and disdain for me. Just know I am a simple dwarf such as yourself, and I do not represent the general disposition of the rest of my people.
Um, Dorian doesn't even. He just looks at him, and then he just goes back to. He's like holding his holy, like one of his holy symbols, and then when this dude starts talking to him, kind of interrupts him, and he just like glares over at him, and then closes his eyes back and just gets back to praying, doing his morning routine. And Velastrios is just kind of standing around, pacing, flipping through pulling out 3 or 4 different spell books, just pacing back and forth as he's reading through his books.
Okay.
So where exactly are we?
In the Underdark.
Shut up. Are we on a boat? Like, where are we?
No,
All I know
you've
is that way.
land-
is north.
Yeah, the boats have docked on the surface again on the other side of the lake, and you're making your way through a large chasm with very high ceilings. It's a very large chamber where you currently find yourself in. The occasional bioluminescent mushroom, the smell of moldy mistiness in the air, with the occasional like manta ray like cloaker that you'll see fly over your head, sometimes uncomfortably close, but for the most part, even if you might gather their attention from time to time, they have left you alone. But you know they can be hostile.
Okay.
That doesn't mean shoot them, Aaron.
I can shoot everything, so it doesn't matter. I got a bow. Technically, I could shoot them and not make noise.
You would find a way to make noise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not a rogue, so I don't have to be stealthy. Damn it.
I mean, I'm not a rogue either, but yet I seem to do okay.
So,
Okay.
about 30 minutes into your trek, as you make your way through more winding caverns, hearing all sorts of strange screeches and howls off in the distance that reverberate and sound like an echo by the time the sound finally reaches your ear, you start hearing like a slamming noise, like just rhythmically over your head. And Drolacek just holds a hand back, motioning for the rest of you to stop, and he says, so this won't garner too much confidence within you, but I have no idea what that is.
I will send my arcane eye out in that direction.
Yep, Servo's going too.
Okay.
As I see the servo go, I will whisper to Aaron, mine's invisible, yours is not. Try and be stealthy with yours, please.
I got this. It's the size of a golf ball. It's not really that big. It's just shiny.
You'll just figure out one way or another to make noise.
So you send your arcane eye and your servo straight out into the cavern, and you do see a few things, but nothing that could quite explain that noise. What you do see in the next room is an aboleth that seems to just be foraging for food, and also seems to have caught himself a kuotoa that he is currently feasting upon.
Yummy.
Yes, an aboleth and a kuatoa. All these things.
An aboleth is a large-ish about the size of a rhino, I would say. Armored creature with mole-like front appendages, with sharp razor-like teeth and horns that line the front of its head.
Yeah, pretty much.
Basically, actually, aboleths have been compared to like armadillos from hell. So yeah.
Sweet.
Drolacek asks, "Did you see anything?"
Yeah, an armadillo with horns eating a fish thing? Whatever
Yeah.
we saw.
Yeah, that sounds like an aboleth. Come this way. We can circumvent that room. As he takes you down a much smaller cavern that sort of runs parallel with the cavern in front of you. After about another hour of relative peace, that misty smell, like the watery, misty smell that you smelled earlier, is just getting stronger and stronger as you head this way,
Yeah,
leading you to believe that you're headed towards some body of water.
I'll tell you what. Aaron seems to have the above ground stuff. I'm gonna just take my arcane eye and keep it underwater underneath a boat, and keep an eye out.
You're not actually on a boat.
Oh, we're walking? I thought we were on a boat.
Yeah, you're walking.
No, we're walking.
My bad. Never mind.
Sorry, I should have been more clear about that.
Yeah, apparently I'm the only one that didn't realize that, so never mind.
So,
Oh, by the
are you sending your arcane eye ahead still, though?
Yes.
Okay. Your arcane eye has your same senses, right?
Yes.
So, you can't see all the way to the end of this room. You see about probably a quarter of the way through this room, but what you
I
see
should clarify,
is...
it doesn't have witch sight. Just to clarify that part, but yeah, everything
I know,
else.
but it does have your dark vision.
Yes.
Okay. So what you see when you get to this room is eventually the cave opens up into a much larger, well, much wider, but still relatively narrow corridor that looks maybe 100 to 120 feet across. And you see sort of a strip of land and rock that appears to go across a large underwater lake with water on each side of it. You can't really see to the other side of the room, though. You can only see a chunk of the way through.
I'm gonna send my servo into that room.
Yeah, I mean, I'll relay what I'm seeing to Drolacek and see if that checks out.
Yes, this would be the bottleneck.
I mean, it seems a little ominous. Is there something like in particular that has a territory out there, like more Cosmo
Nothing in
dragons?
particular, but I would keep an eye out for wandering bands of drow or other dwergar who oftentimes frequent this area, so that they may catch unaware passerbys.
Gotcha.
I tell you what. You said it's drow, right?
Yes, possibly.
Let me run point. I mean, like I'm walking. I'm half drow, so I mean, like sure. Yeah, I'll take the lead here. If we end up running into some drow, I think I should be okay.
I'm not gonna, and I won't be far behind you.
You will find no argument from me.
I know this area pretty well.
Shiziki, what's your AC?
Currently at the moment, 21.
Oh, Philia, what's your AC?
19.
Okay. Aaron?
21.
Okay, and I take it that Azul and
23.
Oh, okay.
It goes
And
even
then-
higher when he's concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, what about Nick's character?
Nick, what's your AC?
Did you ever log back in?
He looks like he's muted
'Cause I
himself.
can- Dorian can apply a certain number of buffs, so I mean y'all's AC is pretty good though.
His AC is 21.
Yeah, so I'm definitely not gonna do the +2 AC. Dorian is actually gonna go ahead and cast Aid.
Hey guys, I kind of got called down at the middle table from my parents, so I won't be back up. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a little bit.
Okay.
See
Alright.
you.
All right.
So Dorian's gonna cast Aid at I think it's 3rd level. Yeah, 3rd level. So let me see, for the next 8 hours. I'm gonna say Philia, Azir, and Aaron are all going to get +10 to their maximum hit points.
I thought Aid was the one that lets them roll a d4 to add to their rolls, or is that?
That's Bless.
Ah, okay.
I got that too, but 8 is for 8 hours. Bless and Bane, I got both of those.
Okay.
But yeah. So Dorian gets +10, Philia, Aaron, and Azriel. You know what? Not Azriel. I'm gonna go with Velasquez.
Okay.
Actually, what's Shiziki? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Velasquez. He's got 20 less hit points than Shiziki. So, yeah, for the
Alright.
next 8 hours, they're gonna get, all 4 of us get +10 to our max hit points, and you heal for 10 points. So, basically, just buff yourself by 10 points for the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Aaron's not gonna be. Aaron's gonna be right with Shiziki.
All right. So you're making your way into the bottleneck.
Mm-hmm. Remember, we can't get lost.
Yes, I remember.
Not even by magical means.
Yep, I know. So you enter the bottleneck and make your way about halfway across.
Can I prepare a spell? Like, start concentrating on a spell with Velasquez, or no?
Sure, what you want to do?
Incendiary Cloud.
Oh, okay.
Also, I'm curious.
Nah,
Oh.
I'm good.
Oh, jeez.
So, what are we? When you say bottleneck, like, are we walking like with the water coming up next to us now? Like, I'm sorry, I'm trying to get
It's
an idea of what
like
that
a
scene looks like.
strip of rock, probably about 50 to 100 feet wide or so, that almost like goes across a wake, like a lake in in a large underwater cavern, or an underground cavern. So you're kind of walking across a strip of rock with water on each side.
But there's like 50 feet of strip from side to side, or is it just from?
Yes, from side to side.
Okay, so it's not like someone just reach up out of the water.
It's not like, it's not like extremely narrow or by any means. But it's definitely like a stone, like a natural bridge across this lake.
Yeah, I'm still curious of what's in it. So as we're walking, I'm gonna send the eye into the water. We'll say the bright side of us.
Hey, I'm also
Okay.
gonna start tracking for Illithid.
All right.
Has there any passed through the area? How long ago have they done it?
Do you have to make a survival check for that or anything?
While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they have passed through the area.
Okay. You don't actually see any tracks or anything to lead you to believe that Illithid have been there recently.
Okay.
So you're good in that front. However, when you make it about halfway across this strip of land, you hear a voice off in the distance shout out to you that says, "Rejoice, for you will be the new slave of Lulth. Get down on your knees and bow yourself to her servitude." By the way, does anybody speak Undercommon? Because this is an Undercommon.
Oh yeah.
Actually, that was I was just about to say, do I understand the language? And Velasius does not speak Undercommon, but I will stealthily cast tongues.
Oh,
Okay.
I understand it just fine.
Yeah.
Nope. I got Common, Elvish, Morden, Primordial, Ori, and Sylvan.
So I'm sorry. What did you say, Lulth?
Yeah,
Lulth.
it's the main deity that Drew Drow pray
Oh.
to.
I'm assuming I would know this.
You would,
Okay.
though. Again, the drow that you grew up with are not these drow.
Right.
They're totally
But I'm
different
still
society.
familiar with the culture.
Yeah.
All right. I will holler back, y'all. Also in Undercommon. Hail, friend. Hold your animosity. We come in peace. We bring good tidings and trade.
And yet, your ancestors had the gall to mate with a human. They have committed a travesty.
Well, now that's just racist. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that my people were so attractive. They found other races that also wanted to hook up with them. Your ugly ass had to inbreed.
I repeat, put your weapons down. As you now see out of the shadows, a group of about 10 or so drow, some wielding staves. You even see a drider among their ranks. And
Aaron's going to reach behind him, pull the cog off the rifle, and put the cog on the pistol.
okay,
And he's just going to put his hands on both pistols.
you will put your weapons down now. You will serve Lulth, or I am not. And then suddenly, mid-sentence, the rock ceiling above you crumbles as you see just this large blue tendril just surge through the ground, sending rubble and debris everywhere before it finds purchase on all of these drow, slamming down on them, leaving a bloody mess everywhere. Some of you who even find the splatter of this on your armor as they all just start screaming, turning into bloody mush as this tentacle is just writhing almost in just like an artificial manner as it just thrashes about around the room.
I'm
And
gonna activate my badge of expansion right quick while I'm seeing this.
Okay, does Aaron know what this tentacle is from?
Aaron could imagine.
Well, I will say, for one, this has escalated extremely quickly.
So do we shoot the damn thing?
Yeah,
let's-
give me a
let's
second.
just-
I'm setting something.
Yeah, I'm also gonna go ahead and just turn invisible.
Velasius is going to slowly start walking backwards away from the group. Let's just all stand around and wait and see what happens. This tentacle might go away and get rid of the drow for us.
We just did, and I'm casting shield.
Can't
Shield
cast
is a
Shield
reaction
Detect
spell.
yet.
The first thing that you notice is as he has done this, the end of the cavern to leave this room is completely caved in, as well as looking behind you, trying to escape. You notice that this strange, like, purple barrier has formed itself over the opening to this cavern. I need
Okay.
everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, initiative, huh?
Awesome.
So, can I make a Dorian stonework history check to see how deep the cavern wall is for depth purposes of stuff?
What are you trying to determine?
How deep the rock cavern is?
Like how deep the water is?
The wall. You said that the cavern was collapsed. Well, how much rock is there?
The opposite end.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be close enough yet to be able to determine.
Oh, well, shit's fucks McGee's.
All right.
I gotta figure out how I want to set up. all my stoofs.
Also, first thing that you notice as well, as soon as this bursts into the room, strangely, it hasn't happened to you, but you notice that Azrael, as well as Phoenix and Drolachek, are just frozen in place. Almost magically so, as you see what almost looks like a heat-like distortion that has encompassed their bodies.
So,
alright.
that's cool.
I'm gonna have to exit Fantasy Grounds.
You've
And
witnessed... Would you stop spinning the token?
Who the fuck is doing that?
So, you've witnessed this kind of thing. Stop spinning the damn token.
Sean.
I'm literally looking at him. He's
So
not doing
you've
it.
witnessed this kind of thing before, specifically Dorian and Shiziki. Whenever you were in the presence of Tempest, this sort of pressure.
Interesting.
But what you're noticing is that it's not affecting you. Alright, I need to drag some tokens in.
And can you please reset the combat tracker, please? Good sir.
Yeah.
And can you give me like half a second to get back into Fantasy Grounds?
That's a negative Ghost Rider. Pattern's full.
Yeah. Yeah, I can.
Yeah, my freaking Fantasy Grounds didn't load right, so that's because I'm a dumbass and didn't check for updates.
Wow.
Alright, has everybody
shit.
rolled initiative?
24?
Alright.
Yeah, like I'm getting really. I hope I'm not getting really shitty rolls all night long.
So,
Hmm.
who all did I say that was getting a +10? No, it was Philia and Velastrios, and
Hang on, I wrote it down.
who was the third
And
person?
Aaron,
And Aaron.
I'm
Okay.
just dragging tokens in right now, just get them on the board. I can position them after I'm done.
All right.
I did not write it down. Alright.
Now, those aren't temporary hit points. Your hit point maximum was increased. Just so you know.
yes, I know.
Thank you. Okay.
Don't thank me. Just doing a job.
Alright, I'm back.
Who's that? Who's back?
Nick.
So, just out of
Oh,
curiosity,
Nick, you're back?
Yep.
Welcome to combat.
Okay, welcome to combat.
Oh,
You
Roll
walked
for
through
initiative.
would anybody like to fill him in on what happened?
Yeah,
Giant
giant-
tentacle burst through the ceiling, killed all the drow. That's it. Roll for initiative.
Oh, and you're frozen in place.
well, quick question.
As
You said he's
What's up?
frozen like he's frightened? Is he frightened?
it looks more like stunned.
Okay.
Yeah, Nick, you're literally frozen in place.
Just
Like, you
saying,
can't do
they're
shit.
immune to being frightened right now.
Yeah, all of you are. This
Hero
is stunned.
feast. Okay.
Alright. So, I'm
Change it
gonna
to stunt
say...
flex.
Well, I mean, I've always said it was like... Anyway, I've talked about the divine pressure thing. It's never been a fear thing. It's been just a... unable to act as a result of the sheer power in your presence. And Nick, you have this sensation where you see this creature, this large blue tendril that just burst through the ceiling, and you recognize this as likely one of the tendrils that has been floating over Gaiar. But you can't move. Like, you don't feel afraid, but it's just your body won't react to your commands. And you have an even greater level of confusion as you look at Shiziki and Dorian, Aaron, Velastrios, Philia,
Ziki's
and
invisible.
notice. Okay, well, you at a lot of the people that you can see, that they're not under that effect, and you just wonder to yourself, what's going on? Why can't I move and they can?
Because we're badasses.
Hey, he's immune to being frightened. Just so you know. I
Yeah,
don't-
everybody here is.
It's not frightened. It's stunned. He already explained this.
Oh, well,
Guy.
I have a new cat laser pointer, so yeah,
He said, beat that.
yeah.
We already have.
All right.
All
So,
right.
top of the round, Aaron. Nice initiative roll there. Hey,
Why does
actually,
he get to roll initiative twice?
Nick. Oh, you need
Yes.
your Jimmy. That's right. Hey, Nick. Just if you don't know how to roll initiative, just roll a d20 and I'll set it for you.
Alright.
All right. So your initiative is 12.
I don't have combat map, by the way.
Let me share it again.
If it'll load. Oh, that's really small. Why is it so small?
Hey, just saying, if it wasn't for this tentacle, this drow would have definitely got fucked. Just saying.
Oh, well, I mean, they already did. But
But they would have went straight to the fucking dick dimension.
all right.
Oddly specific,
So-
but alright.
Oh yeah, it's a very horrifying dimension.
Imagine
He's
that.
very familiar with it.
And Shiziki, you notice that Azrael, while not afraid because he's immune to it, you exchange glances with him at one point, or at least accidentally, and he just look like he's moving his eyes, but he's down on his knees and he just struggling to stand, but he just can't. All right, do you have the map, Brandon?
Yeah. I'm moving stuff around trying to be able to see it, so give me a second.
Okay.
Give me half a second. Because I only have one monitor at the current moment, so I'm kind of gonna play this. All right. There we go. Come on. Hey, I can see it now. All right. So
I didn't get a map. Where am I finding this map at?
I just shared sheet. It should pop up on your screen.
Alright, yep.
So Aaron is going to pull out both of his pistols.
All right. Like that
He,
you're switching it up.
yep, he's going to pull out both of his pistols and is going to just fucking blow the fucking thing into pieces. And I get an extra attack.
Do you?
Dread Ambusher. I'm
Wait, what do you
attacking
have?
my Dread Ambusher.
Explain.
Give me a second. I'll pull it up. Give me half a second. Gotta find it. Where are you? Dread Ambusher. At the start of your first turn of each combat, your walking speed increases by 10, which lasts until the end of that turn. If you take the attack action on that turn, you can make one additional weapon attack as a part of that action. If that attack hits, the target takes an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's type.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
So, I'm going to shoot this bastard 3 times with my cog gun.
All right, go for it. For these purposes, I need you for this fight to roll your damage in the chat.
In the chat? Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to roll my attack in the chat too?
No, your attack can be either one.
Okay. Give me half a second. Alright. So here's attack 1. And these are just regular attacks at the current moment.
Okay.
Bam. And here is damage.
All right, what's the total?
You can't see it. Hold on. Oh, give me a second. 33 is the total.
All right.
I missed with the second attack. Third attack. This is the one that if it hits, I get an extra D8. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So it is this much damage plus this. So the total is
32. It
Yep.
looks like.
Yep.
So you've done 65 damage to him so far.
And then bonus action, I'm going to shoot him with with Ebony.
All right.
Actually, it's Ivory because Ebony is with Ding Dong, but it's the same stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's gonna hit. No.
Though I will say one thing: when you fire Ebony at him, it collides with his hide. But all you hear is just as you fire in the bullet, and you hear the bullet go off and the explosion echo through the chamber. You know those movies where somebody like shoots metal and you just hear like the ding as it bounces off? Your bullet hits his hide and just bounces off with Ebony.
Awesome. And then, yep, Aaron's just gonna fly straight backwards and in the air.
All right.
So, yeah.
So
And
the
Aaron's
last
gonna come
three.
with
Oh
you.
wait, no.
I'm not.
you have Solomon
I'm not
still,
done
too.
yet.
Okay.
Yep, I have Solomon. So. 35.
I mean, oh yeah, Solomon's right there.
Yep. So Solomon's gonna come up here.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? No, Solomon's not. He's gonna come. He's gonna stay back here.
All right.
So he's going to use his brand new freaking cannon.
It's a. What's the range on your cannon?
Long enough. It'll reach where he's at.
Let me look at it. I think that it's more like it's like
the
almost
rail-
like a cone.
The arc cannon?
Yeah, it's a cone.
Oh, I don't know.
Sorry, I should have clarified that. I
Yeah,
had to
hold on
edit
one
his
second. I got
character
food.
sheet.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Yep. You're good, Jake.
Sweet. Ow!
It's a 15-foot cone.
His food's there.
Ah.
Right at the most inopportune moment.
Okay, yeah, the arc cannon's a cone.
Yeah, it's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, then Solomon's just gonna move in front of everybody, and then shoot the damn thing with it.
Okay.
Kind of centered on it. So,
He's standing
yeah,
on
I guess.
Shaziki.
Well, move him for me. I can't see him at the current moment. I have stuff popped up.
You could put Solomon right here and you'd be fine.
Okay, cool. Just do that. Whatever.
All right. So he has to roll
All
a dexterity saving throw, which that's going to be.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's a dex. It's a dex save, not a freaking roll.
That's a 22.
Yeah, he saves.
All right, so he takes half damage. Roll 78.
Awesome. Or I can just roll the damn. Yeah, so it's 76 actually.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for being honest.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So 26. So when he runs up to use this arc cannon, and he just releases this cone of just this crackling electric energy, you see it collide with the tendril, and the electricity carry up the tendril a little bit, but this appendage just doesn't even seem phased.
All right. Yeah, and then yeah, but that's all that Solomon's gonna do.
Okay.
The snake is not going to do anything.
All right.
So that is going to be the end of Aaron's turn.
All right. So Velastrios, before the start of your turn, you look at the tendril, and it is going to. It's going to make a slam attack against Solomon. That hits.
Fuck you.
Hey, can you share the map with me again? It wasn't loading.
Yeah, we'll do.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Solomon, you take 40 points of bludgeoning damage, 18 points of necrotic damage, and 18 points of radiant damage. As Solomon runs up and hits him with the arc, and Zeos just turns and wham! Smacks Solomon, knocks him about 5 feet back, and he's not getting up.
Ow. Asshole.
All right, Velastrios, it's your turn.
Oh, thank you. Velastrios will. How big is that dog, Big B?
He's a large creature. He's probably about, when he's hunched over, probably about 6 feet tall, and then maybe about 10 feet long.
And these paths to the left and to the right, they are other, like, just walking paths, and then
Yes.
the blue is water?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, he will move over this way, and while he's running, he is just going to rip at one of the stars on his coat and throw it, and once the star gets probably about 5 feet away from his hand, it blows up into like this ball of white light, and then it explodes into like what is it? What is magic missile at 5th level? What is that, 6?
Well, it's 3 magic missiles at 1st level. So no, at 5th level that'd be 7.
7? Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
this white ball explodes into 7 little white darts, and it
Okay.
flies at him. So that is 7d4.
Indeed. Go with the hard attacks, the non-dodgeable attacks.
Yeah, and that is 21 points of. I don't think I can manipulate. I don't think I can manipulate force damage to.
To fire.
Yeah. I'll just do force damage. I'll read up on it.
Okay.
But yeah. Yep. So that's gonna be force damage, and I think that takes my action to be able to do that.
All right.
And I will bonus action. Kind
What?
of just stop
Freaking
and
Gage
brace
did that.
myself if something flies at me.
No, hold on. Just. Yeah, hold up.
All right. Is that the end of
Tyler.
your turn?
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Nick, mute yourself.
All right. It is now Zeos' turn. All he's gonna do is this. You hear just this low, like, as suddenly the end of this tendril opens out, and you're, holy shit, it's a mouth. As you suddenly see the room just begins to get darker, as just this large beam of energy just starts forming in his mouth, turning into an orb, before it eventually just completely expands to this giant ball that he is now holding in front of himself. And that is going to be the end of his turn. It is Azrael's turn. Azrael, could you make a Constitution saving throw for Azrael?
Sure. Let me see. Constitution saving throw. That's not 20.
Suddenly, Azrael shakes his head and stands back up off the ground. He's still having to fight through the pressure, but Azrael is now standing and able to act. His movement speed is halved, however.
Okay. Does he have any idea what that orb thing is?
No, he has no idea.
Okay. Yeah. So, here's what we're gonna. Yeah. You know what? We'll give it a shot. It's worth a shot. Why not? He's gonna cast Hold Monster on the thing.
He's gonna cast Hold Monster.
Yep.
All right. That is what kind of saving throw?
That is a where is it? Wisdom saving throw, DC 19.
All right. That is an 18. So what is it? What condition does it give him?
Well, it's Hold Monster, so he's paralyzed.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Well, dick balls. Okay, so that was his action. For his bonus action, was that 20? Yeah, okay. He is going to activate his Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Okay.
Was it Robe of Scintillating Colors?
All right.
So, while you wear it, you spend one charge. Display a shifting pattern of dazzling hues at the end of your turn. During this time, the robe sheds a bright light of 30 radius. Creatures that you can see have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. In addition, any creature in the bright light that can see you when you activate it has to succeed on DC 15 Wisdom saving throw or be stunned.
All right.
Yeah, so I mean, odds
So
are
making the save. That's a 18.
yeah, okay, so that was a complete waste of turn, and then he's just gonna go a-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's split it up a little bit here and go right over here. Actually, he's gonna go back, right. And he's gonna hang out right there.
What's his movement speed?
Oh, that's right, you said it was half movement, so...
He's shaking it off, but for now it's half.
Okay, so that's 15 there, so we'll put him, like, right there.
All right.
It'll be 15. Alright,
All right. That's the end of his turn.
so end of his turn.
All right. Philia, you are up.
Fantastic. I'm gonna move right about here. Boop. And I'm casting.
Other way. Away
I
from
need
the
to be.
front of the row?
Look, I have to be within a certain footage. Okay. I cast Blight.
All right. Is that an area or single target? Tell me about it.
Okay, it's necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice that you can see within range of 30 feet, draining moisture and vitality from it. The target must make a Constitution saving throw. It takes 8d8 necrotic damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs.
That's a 12. That's a failure.
Hey, Gavin, your rolls aren't being hidden.
Okay. Let me do that.
I just noticed that. I was like, why am I saying things? Okay. Well, that means. Yeah, 88. Let's see. Oh.
Whoa.
What the fuck are y'all dumbasses doing?
All right. Roll your damage.
Man, pants are annoying.
It's okay, Nicholas. Roommates aren't much better.
36 points of damage. All right. However, as this necrotic energy hits him, you notice that he sort of shrugs it off a little bit. You're not sure why.
Okay.
That's because his pillar D is an asshole.
Start that one. Okay, so bullets aren't good. He's good on dex saves. Electricity sucks. 18 doesn't paralyze it, and he sheds off the necrotic damage. Well, I'm running out of options over here.
Yeah, even bullets don't fucking do shit.
Roll an insight check.
Hey, I still didn't get that map from you, Gavin.
Oh, good
All
God.
right, let me share it. It seems as though he's having an effect on different people. The creatures or people that don't have some sort of relic on them, such as Azrael and Phoenix, are having a hard time hurting him. Whereas those of you that do are unaffected by his divine pressure, and seems as though you're able to attack him normally. You would imagine that the reason he resisted the necrotic damage is just because he's resistant to that. But you are not being affected by his divine pressure.
Okay. Well, I am. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and just jump into the water and no one save me. Cool. Yeah. Stab him back. Okay. Bonus action. Fuck. Okay.
If you want, you could
pretty
use
content on that working.
you could use a meta magic point to make that your haste action. So then you could, or quickened action, I guess. So make it a bonus action, have your action to cast a cantrip, if you wanted to.
No, it's canon now. I've already played Jit. Geek in your crown is bad. Now I have to go through everything because I was pretty content on Blight actually working. And he went all AWOL on me. So I was like,
What else
necrotic.
does
I
Blight
can
do
suck a
besides damage?
I have a lot of spells, so I have to sit through these things.
Because I thought it just did damage.
What, Blight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't have like some other extra effect in addition to the damage. It just
No.
does damage.
No, just damage.
Just like plants, it was.
Yeah.
Like plants, it'll just straight up kill.
Yeah, if it's
Okay.
non-magical plant or a plant creature or magic plant, yeah, those different rules, but yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Hmm.
And you have Bigby who can still go. I
Yeah.
forgot to.
Him's my next. I want to. Can I continue to move? Because I only moved 5, 10, 15. Oh, no, I'm good. 5 feet's only 30, so I'm stuck.
Something you notice as well is that Bigby does not seem to be affected by his pressure.
Okay. I don't know what Bigby can do except for go up to the giant ball and eat it, but or
He
bite
has
at
like
it,
an
but
ichor breath thing that he can do.
I don't have any of that written down. I should probably have this written down somewhere.
Would Solomon technically be considered under the pressure of it? He doesn't have a relic.
Strangely, doesn't seem like he has been.
Oh, nice.
Why did I not have that written down? That's weird.
Probably because he's my creation.
Let's go ahead and have Bigby do the breath thing that I can't seem to find in my book. That, yes.
All right. So it's in a 15-foot cone, so he needs to be within 15 feet. So if he just moves forward 15 feet, he's good.
I'm slightly away from it, but yeah. Okay, ready when you are.
All right. So that does He has to make a dex saving throw. That's a pass, so roll the damage on him. As you see Bigby run up and just releases just this blast of this slimy, rotting ichor that you see lands on the carapace of this tentacle and sizzles a little bit, but he seems to just be resisting at least the necrotic portion of it.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, awesome.
All right, Dorian, you are up.
Okay.
By the way, just so you know, your celestial being bonus for your divine smite would apply here.
Okay.
Not eat my ass.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say fighting.
Nick, mute yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of random. But shit. Okay. I am going to cast. Fuck. I can't do what I wanted to do.
Actually, no, I missed my chance.
Okay. I'm actually going to cast with my bonus action my Wrathful Smite. I'm going to cast Wrathful Smite with my bonus action, and I'm going to take. I'm going to move in up here between the two dogs, and I'm going to take the dodge action.
Oh,
And I'm gonna hunker down. I'm gonna hunker down in front of my shield, my load shield. And is there any way I can expand my shield? Because I know my shield can grow in size. Is there any way I can expand it and turn it into a wall or like a barricade?
Only when you throw it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Yep. So I'm gonna take the dodge action after activating my Wrathful Smite. And yeah.
All right. Zeus is just going to use one of his legendary actions to just move forward 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Phoenix, make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's
It's on your main page.
That's a CON, right?
Yes.
Okay. 13.
13. You start shaking off some of this paralysis, but you still, or some of this stun, but you still can't quite manage to get yourself right. But you think you may have enough strength to be able to make an attack, but you can't move.
I still don't have the map, Gavin.
Okay, let me share it again. Alright, I just shared it again.
There we go.
Somebody's cat's
Cat's an itty bitty.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like that's one of our cats is a yeet, and the other cat is a guy, and they're both brother and sister, and they keep on trying to go at it. And
Oh, dude, you better nip that in the bud right now, man.
Bro.
Yeah. So we have to keep which one in the cage because they're not allowed downstairs because they pee and piss everywhere. They're not allowed outside because they go over into the neighbors and tear up their flower beds.
Yeah.
You need to go get one of them fixed, like ASAP.
Yeah, I know.
Preferably the female, otherwise she'll continue screaming regardless.
We can get them both fixed so that way the male doesn't.
That would be
spray
even
all
better,
over your
but.
house.
Okay.
All right, but you can't move any closer. A few options you have is that you might be able to swing like a spell attack at him, but it's going to be difficult.
Okay. Would it be even? Oh, dang it.
What's up?
I just accidentally exited out the map.
I'll share it again.
Alright.
You're a
Thank you.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Dude, we've all done it.
So how? Okay. Okay. Can I? All right. I'm gonna do a spell. Is this even gonna be? All right. You know what? I'll do a spell. I'm gonna cast summon lesser demons.
Okay.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck.
Wait. Okay. So yeah.
All right. Summon lesser demons.
Let me guess. Balgra.
So roll a d6.
Okay.
I'm
Gavin's
praying
like,
you don't roll a 5 or a 6.
Gavin's like, damn it.
No, just roll a d6. Praying for a 1 through 4.
Watch, you're gonna get a 6.
Damn it. Okay. So you
What did
get
you roll?
8 demons of challenge rating a quarter or lower. So let me populate the combat tracker real tick with a fuck
Wait.
ton of more creatures.
Wait, he gets how many demons?
8.
How the hell did you get 8? I thought it was summon lesser demon.
You get 8 demons of challenge rating a quarter or lower.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
So I gotta look up some demons with a challenge rating of a quarter. Give me just a second.
Make them all
Alright.
imps, Nick, make them all imps.
You do that. I'll be right back. I have to go do apparently something again, because yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna bring y'all with me. I'm just gonna mute myself.
So,
All
Sean,
right.
Kelly, how's the kid? Good talk. Good talk.
So I'm gonna give him. He's getting 4 mains. No, I'm gonna give him. Yeah, he's getting 3 mains. So main, main, and a main. They're still hostile too, by the way.
You're
Does
more
not say that they become friendly. I will give him. Let's see. 3 abyssal wretches.
Yeah.
And 2 dretches.
God damn it. You know what? I fucking quit. Right now. I'm just gonna throw his hands up and walk away.
Why do you quit?
Have you seen the combat tracker?
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous right now.
That's because of your ass, Nick. Because of your ass.
You're welcome.
I just put your demon army next to you.
They're all hostile.
Hey, so since we're coming up on the end of the round, Aaron already has plans for what he's doing?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean they're all hostile?
It does not say they become friendly.
Doesn't?
Nope, it
No.
does not.
No, jackass, you just summoned a whole bunch of demons that you don't even know are gonna fight for you or not. Thanks, jackass.
Okay. How do we do that? Okay, I need to. All right. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that after this session because that's not good. I'm gonna have to get
It
some
doesn't.
some amulet that makes it to where the demons listen to me or something like that because it ain't gonna work.
Aaron's gonna walk up and pistol whip the fuck out of you, dumbass.
Hey, at least I didn't shoot out of
It
some
says
person's
right
teeth.
here. Demons are hostile to all creatures, including you. The demons all run on the same initiative too. So
No, little asshole. Yeah, I may have shot and fucking brought dragons, but you brought fucking 8 demons into a combat that you don't even know are gonna help us or not.
What? We don't talk about this.
We don't know we're talking about this. We were talking about this afterwards.
So they all have an initiative of 11.
We're talking about this afterwards, damn it.
Gosh dang it.
Oh yeah, you fucked up.
Oh, and by the way, they go right after.
No!
I see you don't you. Alright, hey, Ron. You done fucked up, hey, Ron.
All right. So that was your action.
Yeah, that was it.
Bonus
And
action, run away!
when you're stunned, do people hit you automatically? I'm trying to remember.
Yes.
Or do they
Yes.
just have advantage?
I think they have advantage. No, if you're stunned, I think it's automatic hit.
Hey, so I will say this: they will attack the closest. Because I'm just gonna say he knows this, because but he gets to choose where they appear, and they typically attack the closest thing to them. So I doubt he would summon them all around him.
Okay. What's the range and where would you put them?
The range is
All
60
around
feet,
tentacle.
and he gets to pick where they pop up within 60 feet. So
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
gonna say, since you probably know how to use your own spell as a character, you could probably summon them around the tentacle monster, and they would probably attack the tentacle monster instead of everybody in the group first.
Yeah.
Just because they're
yeah.
gonna be right next to that.
So tell you what,
Okay.
you could move them all to be like there,
as
and
long
just
as
put
they're all
them.
around, as long as they're all around the freaking tentacle, they're gonna go for the tentacle before they go for us.
And just put them just like that.
That sounds great. That's. See, we're not all that bad. We're good.
Well, let me
we're
tell
set
you.
pretty good.
Let me tell you this, Nicholas. When you have somebody that summons lesser demons, it becomes 2 combats in one, because after they kill the whatever's there, you have to then fight the demons.
Yeah, but you guys will wreck these things. All right, so rolling
Exactly.
an attack 3 times. All right, the wretches all miss. The dretch now they all attack.
Ooh.
What did they one with their bite and one with their claws. All
Just
right.
because they sound cool don't mean they are good.
Yeah, but
That one misses.
Do we get a flanking too? Because
That
we get a
one missed.
flanking bonus, don't we?
There's not
Yeah.
flanking in this.
Allies.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Allies get flanking.
Oh
bonus.
yeah.
No, but they're not our
Alright.
allies. They're hostile to us.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Ugh.
That's true.
our allies.
Dang it.
Sorry.
Alright. The dretches miss. Now to the mains. Miss and miss. As just they all just swarm around this tentacle and just start scratching at it and clawing at it to no avail.
Do the dretches release green gases?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
All right, that's the end of that. And finally, Shiziki, your turn.
Okay, so let's start the show. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is use my bonus action to go ahead and drink a potion of speed. So I'll burn that.
Potion of speed.
Yep, so now I'm hasted. That puts my AC up to 23.
Alright.
Look at that. No, not. Boom. Alright. So, let me ask you this. Is this big ball of energy right above this dude's head still?
Right in front of it. It's like it's being just kind of suspended in the air in front of it.
How big is it?
This ball of energy.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 feet wide.
That's a big ball of energy. Okay. So I will use my hasted action to fire one of Lola's venom arrows at him. And I'm invisible, so do I have advantage on the attack?
Yes, you. Well,
Nick, mute. Push talk.
actually, no, you would not.
Even though I'm invisible?
Blind sight.
Oh, whatever, bro. Whatever. That's fine. So be it. But I'll still go ahead and hasted action. I'm going to go and fire an arrow at him.
Okay.
With bazooka. Where's my bazooka? There it is. Look point. We'll hit him with that, and then we'll do a little bit of this. And then I need him to make a saving throw of 19 for Lola's Venom Arrow, so that's an 88. And then it'll be halved if it's he makes a con save of 19.
Yeah, that's gonna be halved.
Alright, then I'll just roll 448.
So something you notice is typically, granted, it's a tentacle, so it's kind of hard to judge its features. But something you'll notice is a lot of creatures when they get poisoned, they have a bit of a sluggishness to themselves, almost a bit like they act as though they're in some sort of pain or they're sickly. This thing doesn't seem to have changed the thrashing at all.
Okay. Well, I'm also gonna put an Eldritch Smite on this bitch.
All right.
And then he gets knocked prone, if that's possible.
Let me look at his conditions. Yeah, that's not possible.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and mosey on back a little bit here, because I don't like what this is going on with. So I have 60 feet of movement. So 5, 10. Does he take a swipe at me? 15.
No.
Cool. Well, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and keep on moseying. I'm back 20.
Real quick, make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. 24.
Oh yeah, that'll do. So you notice that your bag of holding has started like thrumming and vibrating as you feel like almost like a dark energy that is a little hot to the touch that leaves kind of a burning spot on your armor.
On my armor?
Not like it's burning you, but there's a portion of your armor where the bag of holding is touching that is noticeably warmer to the touch than the rest of your armor.
Any idea I would know what's in there that's causing that?
No, you wouldn't.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and keep moseying on back a little bit here, and then that big ball of fucking energy, I don't really like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Force Cage and seal it.
Okay. Oh, wait, this is the gargantuan creature, though.
I'm casting it around the ball of energy, not him.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, so that's gonna be the solid wall one. So it's the 10 foot, since you said it's a 10-foot sphere, it's a 10-foot cage. It's just enough to encompass the sphere.
All right. Nice.
Yeah,
That's creative.
and I'm just gonna keep on moseying on back and get the fuck up out of this little biz here. So, yeah, I'll just stand at the coastline right there, and that'll be it for me.
All right. So, top of the round.
All right.
He is going to use one of his last legendary action against you, Dorian. He's coming at you with a slam attack.
Can he do that while he's also concentrating on this ball of energy?
He can.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Make it with disadvantage.
That's right.
I know that's right. Because I said it.
All right, that is that's a 23.
Well, you know what? My turn's already passed. Never mind.
Now that misses.
Yeah, it does.
That'll-
You're lucky because that dropped a natural 19.
So
All right, so he slams down on the ground immediately in front of you, and you hold your shield up, and with all your might, it manages to hit you at just the right glance that it slams into the ground off of you, bouncing off of your shield as you feel your shield get pelted by rock and stones as this collides with the ground in front of you.
all right.
All right, Aaron.
Alright, so first thing Aaron's gonna fucking do, 3rd level Hunter's Mark on that bastard. That's
Okay.
what's happening first. Because yeah, he's gonna get Hunter's Mark like a motherfucker. Secondly, I am going to drink a potion of haste as my bonus action,
Okay.
and then I'm going to kill this. No, I'm not gonna kill it, but I'm gonna attack the hell out of this thing after my freaking fantasy ground stops. Because it's fun. Okay, so I am going to put 10 charges into this next attack.
Okay.
I hope to God it hits.
By the way, Kelly, I apologize about something. I have already changed it. I just noticed looking at his character sheet, he
Mhm.
doesn't actually have resistance to necrotic. I thought he did.
I'm going to flip shiz.
I've already corrected your damage.
Alright, it hit. So,
Yes, that hits.
okay,
Sweet.
I'm not done yet.
Feel a little better now. Thank you.
So there's going to be 10 charges into that, which that is D8s, right? I think.
Yes.
How many D8s for 10 charges?
So you're using your electricity, right?
Yep, and my arm's electricity.
All right. So for 10 charges, it's just 10d8. That's not overclocking it for that battery.
Yeah, I know. So give me 5 seconds and I will do that damage. Because there's other things that I'm going to do in this next attack. Because I can, and I want to fuck this up. Alright. Okay. D8. So. One. And that is that much damage.
Nice. And there's a lot of weapon damage that you can roll too.
Yeah, and I'm not done yet either. Plus, it's gonna do this much additional force damage.
You're throwing a burst on it.
Yep. And
Alright.
now here's the normal damage. Give me a second. And then there's the normal damage.
Oh, that's right. It does poison damage because of the
Uh-huh.
yeah. So all right. So that's that much extra.
Hey, sorry, Gavin, can I roll some extra I forgot to add into my thing before?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Oh, wow. 3d6 and I got 4 points. It was a bazooka arrow, so it exploded.
Okay. Yeah,
That's all.
fire damage.
So, nice whopping 4 points of fire damage in there, too.
Okay, so that's gonna be my hasted action, and now I get my normal action.
That was
Which-
just your hasted?
Yeah, that was just my hasted.
What,
That was
didn't
one
you
action.
Hunter's Mark for your regular action?
No, I get Hunter's Mark as a bonus.
But you used the
Yeah,
bonus to drink a
Hunter's
potion of
Mark is a
haste.
bonus. Didn't you?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Did you do that
You're
in the
right.
last turn?
You're right. No, he's
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
He's right. So, okay. Well, that's my turn. And then I'm going to give me 5 seconds because I'm going to. Yeah. I
You
got
know what
60
I don't
speed.
have in here? I don't have Jimmy in here.
He said, like, he told you, like, put Jimmy in there, like, forever ago.
Yeah, I know.
That's alright. I
I'm
was
doing
just
it
going to use him as
now.
combat medic anyway, so it wasn't like he was going to go up and hit anything.
So, Aaron is going to fly 60 feet straight in the air.
Okay.
He's gonna be like right about here and then go 60 feet in the air and be
All right.
far the hell away.
Yeah, you do it.
Solomon is down. Big constricting snake is not really worth it. So yeah, that's it.
That's it. All right.
Actually, no, what? No. Do I, since I used a bonus action to drink a potion of haste, can I use my interact with object to give my servo a potion?
You could use interact with an object to hold a potion in your hand. Does the servo have its own turns?
Yes. It goes
Then-
online.
Okay. Then yes, you could use your interact, and then the servo could use its interact to exchange
Okay.
the potion.
The servo's going to grab a normal potion of healing and go drop it directly on Solomon.
Okay.
So that's what? How many D4s?
A regular potion of healing is 2d4 plus 2.
Here's the 2D4. Is it enough to get Solomon up?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's enough to get him up. He looks like he's in rough shape, but he just says, "Sorry about that, sir."
Okay.
Sir.
Yep, he's coming back here.
All right.
And that'll be the end of Solomon's turn and everybody else. Now it's, yeah.
Okay. Valastrios.
The servo does come in handy every now and then.
Yeah, so Blastoise, real quick, is going to cast, I think it's 7th level. Yeah, 7th level Fireball.
7th level fireball.
Yeah, what is that, 20 feet? What's Fireball again?
Yeah, I think it's 20 feet.
20 feet? Oh shit, that's huge.
It's either 20 or 15. Either way, it's huge.
I mean, I could kill all of the fiends at one time. Is that cool with you guys? Fuck it, they're gone.
Done. Whatever.
Alright, let's see.
I think we got this under wraps anyway.
Let me see. What is that? Okay, 8. Anything higher than 4th level, so that's 3 slot. Using a spell slot of 4 or higher, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 12d6. Alright, Gavin, go ahead and make your 57 dexterity saving throws and take.
roll damage in the chat first.
Yeah. 49.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if they pass.
Okay.
If they pass, they're still down. But yeah, I'll make one for Zio.
And remember, my fire damage burns through resistances.
Yes, it does. So this is... That's a 29. I rolled high, like really high.
Yeah, 29 is a pass.
Oh, it doesn't? Oh, okay. Alright, so that is 24 points.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright. As you huck this fireball over there and you hear in a screech that just fills up this entire cavern. All these demons just screaming their fucking heads off. And it looks like you just gathered some attention as this tendril turns itself towards you and kind of recoils back up into the air.
So, I will take this opportunity to what kind of bonus action bullshit can I pull out of my ass right now? Yeah, I can't really do anything for a bonus action, so
Except cast any spell in the game.
cast what?
Any spell in the game.
No, I can't do that. I can't cast any spell in the game. What is that?
I can.
I mean, I could use meta magic, but it's gonna hurt me.
No, he's talking about the lore master thing you can do.
The lore master thing. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not doing that. I saved that. You're talking about the once a day ability where.
Yeah, whatever, man. I'm just messing with you, but yeah.
All right, so Tendril of Zeos' turn. It turns itself to you.
I have to use a bonus action just to remember the spell, and then I can cast it as an action. So that one's complicated.
So it turns itself to you, Valastrios, and with one big blast, you just hear a ding as this beam fires and just ding, 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 just bounces around just from wall to wall off of this cage before it eventually shatters the cage and shoots back up through the hole that it just came through.
Oh.
Mic drop, force cage.
Happy. I'm just deleting demons right now.
Oh,
Force gauge, bitches.
whose
All
turn?
right.
Whose turn is it?
It's Zeos's right now.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, okay. I know exactly what he's going to do. So, he's going to use all of his movement. 5, 10,
No.
15, 20,
No.
25,
No.
30,
Not that way.
35. He's going to put himself right here. And, would anybody like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
Can Bigby do that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he done moved away from Bigby. Bigby's gonna be all chompy chomps.
Yeah, you can. Go ahead, roll a d20. I gotta get you set up with Bigby like Aaron is set up with Solomon, where he can roll his
Nat
attacks
20.
and his actions.
Looks.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and some other stuff, Gavin. You're gonna have to move him back half of his movement. So bring that ass back, girl.
Oh, were you wanting to send him to attack moi? No, no. Get out of here.
Here, no.
Well, actually, he could still make it over there with his movement, but go ahead and roll your damage, Tony.
He is literally on top of him.
Well,
So-
he's
Fine, I got
literally
resurrection,
floting
you're
in
fine.
the air.
So I get to move half of my movement speed, so that's 10. So I'm gonna move right there, kind of chase him down.
Okay.
He doesn't have to move half of his movement speed. I get to move half of mine. Just wanted to clarify that.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I'm actually going to stack a. Oh, what's the most I can get? I think I'm gonna do
68 is the most you can get.
Yeah,
well,
but I get an
5d8.
extra.
Oh, no, yeah, with your extra bonus, it's 68.
Well, I
It's a
get-
celestial being.
Yeah, and then,
Cosmic
so what? The max I can use is a third, because it's 2, 3, 4, 5. So at a 4th level, I can do 6, and then I get improved divine smite, which is another 1, and then
Improved Divine Smite should already be built in the damage at your weapon attacks. That
Yeah,
goes
it
for
is.
every single attack.
yeah, it is. So there is. This is just the weapon. So there's that. Oh, my bad. My bad for adding that there. But that's just the weapon right there. And then with the
Okay.
Divine Smite, it's what, a 6d8?
Yeah. So
Or
tell you what, just
7.
drop 12. It's gonna be 6. Just drop 12d8.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's that. And
Holy
then
shit.
I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw. Or is it Wisdom or
You had Wrathful
Yeah.
Smite up, right?
yeah, Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And then that's a d6. So that's 2 more d6. So then there's that of psychic damage.
Wait, is that 2d6 or like
Yeah.
doubled from 1d6, or would that be
Yeah.
doubled again? That goes for the
with,
critical too.
That's with the critical.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah, the 71 and the 8 is with critical because it would be 6, and then plus the 8 psychic.
So that is 71 plus 79, 109 damage.
Yes, that is math. And what did he get on the wisdom check?
14. He's gonna use one of his legendary resistances. Just FYI, I didn't give this guy that many.
Yeah. So he used a legendary resistance.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a tendril, not the whole creature, so I gave it less.
Yeah. So all that is radiant damage.
All right, yeah. Radiant seems to affect him fine.
Okay.
All right. He is still gonna move over here,
Well,
though.
Big B gets to roll damage.
Did Big
With
B
my nat
hit?
20. Yeah, nat 20.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Two
Dorian got
nat
the yeah.
20s.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I hit mine first, but I let Dorian take his own damage. That's fine. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. I'm
Alright,
not
yeah.
picking on him, as long as that fucker dies. I don't care.
So Big B, his bite
Mhm.
is yeah, his bite's gonna be as much damaging attack. So that is gonna be roll 46, and he has to make a strength save. Well, no, he doesn't because he can't be knocked prone.
It'll do.
All right. As when Bigby bites into him, he doesn't have that resistance that you've noticed as well.
Excellent. Nom nom.
All right. So he's gonna put himself right there. And that's gonna be the end of his turn. Azrael, now shaking off his fatigue, he now has his full move.
I mean, like it's right there. Okay. So let's see what he can do that will actually hurt him, since he doesn't have this fancy schmancy stuff that everybody else seems to have. Yeah, okay. Let's see. So if he's got his full movement, he's going to go ahead and start backing up a little bit here. And if Old Boy wants to use his attack, he can.
He is.
That's fine.
So he's taking his attack of opportunity. That is a 29.
Hold on. Yes, that hits.
Okay. All right, so rolling damage. As when Azrael starts to back up, this tendril just slams into him. Azrael takes 33 points of bludgeoning damage, 24 necrotic, and 14 radiant, for a total of 71.
That thing fucking hits like a freight train. Okay. There we go.
Remember a few weeks ago when we were playing Monster of the Week that I rolled an attack from this guy in the chat?
There we go. Okay. 71 wounds. Alright, then, oh! Actually, scratch that. Hold on. He has disadvantage on the attack.
He does.
Yeah, because he used his robe thing. So until the end of his turn, he has disadvantage on attacks against him.
Okay. All right,
Because
let's
he
roll
used
it again.
that robe of scintillating whatever crap.
I didn't let that one roll. Here we go. Yeah, double 29s.
Okay, that's a bold. But okay, sure. Sure.
That happens to me a lot, actually, where I'll roll the same number twice.
Okay. Well. Right. So he was there. We're just gonna go with the full movement. Yeah, that was the full movement. Okay. And then he's gonna cast for his action. He's gonna cast Immolation. So.
Okay.
It's a 30-foot radius within 90 feet. 30-foot radius. There we go. So that's 15. So right there where it doesn't hit anybody else.
All right, and that is what kind of save?
Dexterity saving throw.
That's a. It's a 19.
That is his DC.
Ah, okay.
So it's 8d6 fire, which gets half to 46.
All right, so roll 46.
Woo!
As the fire starts to spread over this tendril, but when the rest of you guys have been hitting it, you've been noticing like recoils or some show of pain or ooze dripping through the hard carapace of this tendril. This just leaves a small scorch mark, and that's it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was going to be the case, but at least now he has a hard time getting to Azrael. That was the point, since Azrael's not having the best time in this fight. And then, yeah, no, he's just going to chill for the moment where he's at. I don't even think he's got a good bonus action for me to use here.
All right, so that's the end of his turn.
Yes. Oh, wait,
Moving
hold
on.
on. I'm sorry. You said 29, right?
Yes.
Fuck, no, he can't do it. I was trying to. He has shield, but he can't even use that. That's still like shield gets him 28. Never mind.
Ah, okay. All right. So moving on to Philia's turn. Before you take your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions. It's coming at you, Shiziki, with a slam attack.
Oh, go fuck off. I don't need none of this. Get out of here. Get out of here.
That's a 24.
Did you say 24?
I said 24.
Get out of here.
So you take.
No, I take nothing.
Oh, really? Because I'm pretty sure you take 39 points of bludgeoning.
I'm pretty sure I use shield and I block the shit out of that.
Oh. Okay, you're gonna use shield.
Get out of here.
All right, as it comes at you with
I
this
cast
slam.
Counterspell on the shield.
That would be such a dick move. Nope, you already said it. Too late.
No,
Just kidding.
I can't.
But no. Yeah, which you say goes, but no, it slams down on you at the last second. Just with a sense of alarm, you bring up this magical shield in front of you. As it slams into it, with you feeling the force of this attack collide with you, causing your feet to slide back. But it leaves a visible crack in your shield. But you.
I would also like to use part of my reaction to blow it a kiss.
Well, feeling slightly winded just from the impact of having to sustain your shield against that sheer amount of force, you are mostly unscathed.
I also want to say, oh, were you trying to give me a pat on the back for that force cage? You know, I can do it for you. It's all right. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
All right, Feely. Yeah.
Is the tendril blushing after the blown kiss?
I don't know, but you see the mouth that it has open now is just starting to drool.
Can I roll this?
Like awkward anime eyes with those weird lines underneath it and a little teardrop.
I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
I mean, you are fighting a tentacle, so.
Right? Just at least one of them anyway. Like 9 more to go, right? Oh god, that's a trick. There is 8 more. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna. Okay, I'm going to use Quicken Spell. Casting. Where was I going with that? Oh, chill touch.
All right.
Make a ranged spell attack on hit. The target makes 3d8 necrotic damage because that's a thing now. Damn it. And it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
All right. So that is what, a melee spell attack?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't ever make attack rolls.
I know. I'm trying to advance. Shut up. 3d8. Yeah.
All right. So roll to hit.
So d20. I spell them right here. Okay. Wait, where is that on my thingy? I have it on here. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where did it go? Okay, there's a button for this. I know there is. That's not it. Sean, help me. Take and then drop and throw it in the thingy.
Yeah, it's the plus 13.
So chill touch is a you get a
Can I
plus
just hit that?
13
Grab
to
this. Click
right
your
here.
on him.
damage.
Okay.
On him.
Oh, okay. Right.
Right, there you go.
Okay. That's cool too. All right.
That just hits as you
Flirt.
see this like necrotic energy just extend out from your hand, leaving this distortion in the air. And at first it hits him and it seems like he's gonna shrug it off. Before, after a moment of tension, you see his carapace just shatter as it continues on and blasts, sending this purple ichor out, scattered across the ground. Roll damage. All right. 14 necrotic damage, and he can't gain hit points, right?
That is correct until the end. The
End of his next turn.
no, the end of my next turn.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. To the start of my next turn, rather. And you got like 9 things to go before you can do that, man. You won't make it.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's your bonus action.
Yeah. And then for the real thing,
For the real thing.
I suppose he can technically move. Yeah, because technically he can move. Can he? Can he move?
Goes on your turn.
Him does.
So, only thing is when you use a hasted action,
Mm-hmm.
that haste has to be used on your main spell. So I'll just say in this instance, you'll lose a number of sorcery points as it would cost for the spell you're about to cast.
Okay.
I'll explain what I mean after you tell me what you're going to do.
You're talking
What you
about quicken spell. It's 2 points regardless of the spell level.
Yeah.
You sure?
Pretty sure. Yeah. Yeah.
she's
I'm
been
looking at it.
doing that the entire time. Like, she's only been using
Okay.
2 points.
Go for it. All right.
Trust me,
what
I
you
got
doing
it
with
written
your
up on
action?
the whiteboard.
Okay.
It's on the whiteboard. It also is too, canon. All right. On that note, now for the real thing. I cast. Something I haven't actually. Well, I think I've actually had it before. Right. Yes. Moving big Mito. Right there.
All right.
Because he's outside of whatever radius is sitting there. It's fine. Shit. What was it? Right. Figure of Death at spell slot 7. Boop. Choose a creature you can see to make a Constitution save. If it fails, take 78 plus 30 necrotic damage. If it passes, takes half as much.
Oh, no, wait,
No, it's not.
That's right, never mind.
Yeah.
All
Hence
right.
the jam
so
over
it has to
here.
make a Constitution save.
Yeah. I know it's got like dex saves, but Big B. over
That's an 18. I think your DC's 19.
19.
Yeah. So that's
So that's a
fail.
failure. So roll full damage.
78. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bloop. Plus whatever. Plus 30. So 67 points. But, oh, yeah.
Plus, so 57.
57, yeah. Sorry about that. My bad.
All right, and it is going to use one of its legendary action to it's gonna try to slam you again, Shiziki, because you pissed it off by blocking its beam.
I feel a little targeted.
That's 27.
You're welcome. Get over it.
That's a miss.
Is it now?
Yes, it is, because I have an AC of 23 while I'm hasted, and then since I use shield, my AC goes up to 28 until my turn.
Holy shit!
Get out of here! Yeah,
So
yeah.
I will say this: after blocking that, you're feeling a little vulnerable right next to that ledge, though. You don't got a whole lot of room to slide back.
Whatever, I don't care. Come on, let's play.
All right, Dorian.
Dorian will move up 5 feet, vow of humidity, and he will go for 2 swings.
All right.
With advantage.
Advantage. All right.
Yes, that's what I said. Is. Oh, hold on, my foot itches. Okay.
Oh,
good.
that's fine.
Yeah. What? Huh?
Bigby's turn.
Oh, Bigby
Oh.
has a turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's Bigby gonna do?
Yeah. What's the dog gonna do?
Him's breath again.
Oh, let me.
You have
move
to
back.
recharge the breath. So roll a d6 to see if you get the recharge.
And then Phoenix is right in the way of that breath. so
I don't think that's happening. No, it's fine.
Yeah, you didn't get the recharge.
All right, you have a nice day. Thanks for humoring me.
You can try to smack him if you want.
Yeah, nice little paw attack. Wow.
All right, roll a d20. Let's just see if that hits.
Oh, nat 20. God bless.
Holy
The
shit,
wrong
good.
spot, y'all.
Yeah, that hits. And Phoenix, this makes you a little nervous as this giant wolf runs up and just in a pounce swipes right above your head.
Hey, Gavin, can you remind me, is Bigby like the Hounds of Omen? If she attacks, does it have to make a strength saving throw or get knocked prone?
It does. I just haven't been doing it because it's immune to prone.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that was what happened with it. I can't remember.
Yeah, it is.
Oops. I didn't mean to do that.
So yeah, so for Bigby, your attack roll is hitting it with a bite. So roll 46. So it's 15 points of damage. All right. And now Dorian, you're up.
All right. So, like I said, I'm on still same plan. Run up, vow of humidity. Do you want me to roll again? I accidentally clicked the button once already.
It's taking fucking forever.
Yeah, you can keep that. That's fine. So yeah,
Brandon,
that
mute,
hits.
Roommate trying to get my attention.
All right. What's up? You want me to roll again?
No,
or you
that's
want to
fine.
keep
That hits.
that? Okay. All right. So I will hit him with my.
First, are you going with a full round of attacks? If so, just roll to hit again, just to see if how many times you have to roll.
All right. Here's the second one.
Yeah,
That
that
one hit?
hits. Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. So I am going to double stack 4th level spell slots on this.
So you're doing that with each hit.
Yeah. So this is with the defender.
Yeah, roll your
Hold on,
defender
this-
damage twice, and then roll 12d8.
It's more than that.
Really?
Yeah. Because now I have the vow of humidity on. So that's the first swing. That's the second.
Oh, are you
swing.
using the like unique usage of Valvinity? The one that came
Uh,
from your blessing?
Yeah, it gives me an extra D8
Okay.
if somebody is
Cool.
targeted with vow of immunity. All right, yeah, all that.
44, 44, 82. 109, is that it? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, 109 damage.
Pennies, man, pennies.
All right, as Dorian, you just run up and you see with just several flashes as he flashes it twice with this big long sword as this like divine energy just begins pouring out, visible even from the gashes that he makes in this creature.
Okay. And
All right.
Yeah, that's it.
Now
Dude,
on to
melee
Phoenix's
characters are
turn.
so easy. You just keep swinging.
So Phoenix, suddenly your vision goes dark. You see yourself in a bright void, almost blindingly so. As you look off in the distance, you see what looks to be a human male with a long black beard, probably about chest level, with a very simple haircut, wearing a tunic, just a regular white tunic. He turns to you with these bright, piercing blue eyes, and he says to you, "Rely on your inner strength, my child. You are one of the fate touched. Rise up, stand on your feet. You are instrumental in the fight against my brother. Snap out of it." As suddenly the rest of you see this too, as this bright beam of light, much more vibrant than could potentially be sunlight through the hole in the ceiling of this cavern, shines on him, and you see that he has this like sparkle, like this glow, as this divine energy briefly pulses around him. And suddenly, Phoenix, you don't feel weak anymore. You feel rejuvenated, and with no issue, you stand up and get on your feet. What would you like to do?
So, all right. So I had a question. Does my do my Crimson Right? Do they take a turn or take an action or no?
I would say that you could activate your Crimson Right. Well, let me look at the rules for it. But usually, like, I remember from Critical Role, whenever what's his face in Campaign 2 that died, he would just, when he drew his weapons, he would just like slice himself when he did, and it would just be part of the same thing. So we'll just go with that.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can. It does not take an action to slice yourself. It depending on the way, especially if he has the swords on his back, he can actually do like
He'd
like
like
they did in
slice his
Critical Role.
shoulder as he
He'd
goes.
actually slice the back of his neck.
Okay. So yeah, no, you I mean your max HP does go down by an amount equal to your level, your blood hunter
16,
level, but
yeah.
or 17.
Or 17, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or Nick could just have it to where there's a razor edge on the bottom of it, like on the top of his hilt, to where when he slides his hands up on his sword, it cuts into his hand.
We'll just say for now that he cuts like either the side or like the back of his neck, just a little bit, just a nick.
Yeah, because Nick, like when I had Paragon, he had his hammer had a razor sharp area of his hilt that all you had to do was slide his hand up the hilt and it would cut him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a flavor thing. I mean, honestly, the whole cutting yourself thing is kind of stupid to make it like a bonus action or an interact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, you're good, man. You got
whatever way you do it, just make it a flavor thing and make it personal to you.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, which right are you activating?
I'm activating.
And Nick,
hold on
remember,
1 second, guys.
Okay, well, Nick, remember, you can activate a different right for each weapon.
Yeah, I know, but I have to take damage for both of those. For each weapon I
Okay.
activate, I have to get.
You take both the damage at the freaking beginning and just deal with it.
You're right.
Take the damage for both, put different shit on both weapons, and freaking just take the damage and deal with it.
Hey, man,
Suck it up and
let
deal
him
with
play
it.
his character the way he wants to play it.
Yeah.
No one gets on to you for shooting things at point blank range, except for all of us all the time.
You all do.
Sorry, there was. It sounded like a car driving down the road with a flat tire because I heard like the. Poof, tuk, 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 tuk. But Mary thought it was somebody knocking on the door and she freaked out and she called me. So. All right, what did I miss? Sorry.
You missed stupidity and bullshit.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So the usual stuff. All right.
Yeah.
Which
so
Crimson Rite are you activating?
I'm activating Crimson Rite of the Oracle on my right hand and Storm on my left. So I'm gonna take, yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a bunch of damage.
Yeah, so you're taking
And
34.
Straight off
So
the
your
bat.
max
Yep.
HP is 173 right now. Do me a favor, since especially as a blood hunter, add in your notes on here on the notes tab what your max HP is, because you're going to be adjusting.
I already
it
have it on. I have it written down.
Okay, cool. So
I have
your
it written
max
down.
HP goes down to 173.
Yep.
All right.
Wait, so like, okay, so it just goes down. All right, cool. Okay, and now, wait, so I can still hit him. Like, he's above me, but I can still hit him.
Oh yeah,
right?
he's within range.
Okay, cool. So I hit him with my right hand, but what's the thing that I activate
You
a
have
spell
2
with?
flame tongues. So diabolic channel.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I use Diabolic Channel on my right hand, and I use Eldritch Blast on my right hand and swipe up at him.
By the way,
Oh,
with
yeah, I
both
gotta
of you
do-
being on, you have Shiziki on the other corner of him, so you can make this attack with advantage. You are flanking.
Okay, so yeah, make it with advantage. And I gotta roll. Oh, what do I have to roll?
So I believe you have a plus. Oh, okay. So just roll. You see at the bottom left corner where you see it where it says ADV. Bottom left corner.
ADV, yeah.
Yeah, click that until it's red. Then go to your actions tab and click on Flame Tongue Greatsword main hand where you see the plus 11. Drag that into the chat.
Okay, that's ridiculous.
Oh,
Alright.
man.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't hit. Did
Double
it?
sixes. That sucks.
Yeah.
I hate it for you.
Yeah.
You actually haven't used any spell slots, though. Eldritch Blast is a cantrip, so it doesn't cost you anything.
Yeah, but I did use Summon Demons.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay. But you still have your bonus action attack that you can go with.
Can I do
You
this?
can't Diabolic Channel as your bonus action, but you can try to
Okay.
hit him with your bonus.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my other sword.
Okay.
Yeah. So, wait, or
You
should I
have
try to-
advantage,
yeah.
so make sure that's checked.
Advantage. Okay. Advantage. Okay. And then, come on.
Man, your rolls,
Free,
dude.
bro. Oh my god.
What are the chances of that?
That'd be terrible. Oh my gosh, I hate this.
I'm sorry, man.
It's alright. That was like,
I really wanted you to smack him. I really did.
yeah, I know. I hate that.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you used your interact to draw your weapons. Use your bonus. Use your regular action.
Yeah.
You have your movement if you want it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it.
All right. Sorry,
Yeah.
man.
It's alright. It's
Sometimes the game screws you.
yeah.
Been there. Done that. A lot.
Man.
All right, Shiziki. You
Yeah,
are
Nick,
up.
I've been there a lot. Trust me.
He has. I can vouch.
Like all last week, I was like screwed.
I was thinking, dude, I swear, I was thinking with the advantage that you were just gonna smack the shit out of him. That's what I wanted to happen.
I know. Like,
Dude,
gosh, my
Nick,
rolls.
listen, I've had a game session and freaking, they can all vouch for us. I was literally rolling nothing above a 10 all night long.
Happens to the best of us.
But I rolled such a good roll for the friggin'
All right,
for the
Shiziki.
demons.
Alright.
Mhm.
So is my bag of holding still on fire?
It's not on fire. It's just
Yeah, it feels
glowing
like
like
it
a
on fire.
purple glow, and it's just like hot to the touch.
I want to use my interact if I can do that.
Okay.
And I want to reach in to take out the porcelain mask.
Okay.
Is that what feels like it's on fire?
No.
Oh, fuck.
You got one more interact.
What I have to use a bonus action to do it, though? I don't know. Can I just, like, reach around in there to see what feels like it's on fire?
I mean, you can pull stuff out of your bag of holding just by thinking about it. So I would say in this instance, you could just reach in and think about whatever feels hot.
Yeah, let's just do that.
You pull out the spark vessel.
Oh, I thought I already absorbed that or whatever.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I thought that was like the Raven Queen chick charged that up and like I threw it in my thing. But all right, yeah.
The original spark vessel that you got from Celia when she brought it back.
Oh, I didn't realize I was still holding on to that. Okay, that's cool. I will.
Yeah, because I think you got it. No one else got that.
Yeah, Celia handed it to you.
I will.
When she brought it back.
Slap it against my bazooka to see if it like reacts to antithesis.
Immediately as it strikes antithesis, you see that antithesis just glows, and if your bazooka can get any larger, it does, as it already gets about a foot longer on each side as this purple flame starts flowing off of it.
Okay, I can dig that.
And immediately, as soon as you do that, you hear this as this tendril just recoils back from this energy, almost like a vampire from sunlight.
Yeah, all right. So, was that my interact? Is that what that was?
Yes, that was your interact.
Okay, cool. Okay, because I got antithesis being a thing right now. All right, well, let's just go ahead and do it up, man. Let's go ahead and get this thing get a little crazy. Bonus action, shadow form.
Okay.
So, yeah. And then I'm going to sprout some wings.
Yes, so Nick, what you see is Shiziki, you see that the weapon, like this dark, shadowy energy that basically is his weapon pretty much. It's like solid shadows is what it looks like. This energy almost looks like he catches on fire, of like black fire, as the same energy you see on his weapon just spreads and starts flowing off of his entire body. As you see his eyes just turn solid white with this glow, and these black shadowy wings sprout from his back.
It's pretty baller, I'm not going to lie. Alright, yeah, and I'm just going to go ahead and, I don't like hanging out with this dude right here, so we're just going to go ahead and, I'm going to fly out over here if you don't mind. It'd be cool.
Alright.
Is he going to take an opportunity attack?
He already used his reaction.
I know he did, I wanted to call you out on
Azrael.
it. I baited it. Alright. And, let's go ahead and, let's see here. Yeah, because he's resistant to all my fucking poisons, like a dick. But you know what? Let's just do a thing anyway. Let's go ahead and fire a Terramandible arrow.
Okay.
So, where is Bazooka? So that'll be a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Oh my god, look at all those ones and twos. My god.
So as you pull the bowstring back, you notice that this purple, shadowy, fiery energy coming off your weapon has started to expand around you into a sort of a bubble.
Sorry.
To where you almost have you're flying in literally a circle of this black, purple, shadowy energy.
Okay, since I'm shadow form, that's also necrotic damage that I would heal for, but I'm at full health because he can't touch me. And then it's also 3d6 fire because it's a bazooka, so that's 12 fire damage. And then I need him to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 18.
All right. Is that against the
Terra
Terramandible ant stuff? Yeah, that he passes that.
Okay, well, fine. And it's a 10d8, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
You're starting
10.
to imagine he's probably immune to poison.
Oh, he's not just resistant, he's immune? Man, whatever. What a twat waffle.
What was that last thing you rolled?
That's the 10d8 for the Terramandible poison.
Oh, yeah, no. Sorry.
Yeah. Like, what a dick, right? He's just immune to fucking poison. Well, fuck you bastard. Alright. Okay. Fine, let's see here. I have... Well, that was my one fire there, so... Let me see if I can do something. No, I'll just keep on just doing damage. All my arrows are like fucking poison arrows though, so sure, okay. Let's change it up, and we'll just do a +2 arrow.
For your second attack?
Yep. So that would be a 16, so that's actually a 32.
Yeah, that hits either way.
Yeah, alright.
As the first arrow, when it slams into him, it literally, the arrow doesn't stop when it hits him. As it just hits him and drills through and just keeps going. As you see the shell just shatter off in pieces on the ground, as this arrow just lets out a burst as it breaks through, and you see this almost like purple lightning, this energy just emanating out from what looks to be just this glowing interior of this creature.
Alright, where's my bazooka? There it is. So he takes this, and again, another 1d4. And then
Alright.
I'm not going to roll poison, because there's no point in poison. Oh, and he also takes another 2 points of damage, because it was a +2 arrow. And then, you know what? Because I don't like this dude. No, if I do a fireball arrow, it'll fuck up everybody. Fuck. Everybody's too close for me to be able to do anything cool.
Are you gonna smite him, or what are you gonna do?
Well, I still have another attack, because I have my hasted action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just do another +2 arrow, just to keep things rocking and rolling. So, that's another 32.
Yes, it is.
That's a little bit of this. And then that's a 1d4. And then that'll be a 68.
Go ahead and roll 12d.
Hey,
6,
Nick. Hey, man, I don't know
Yeah.
what you're
9,
clicking
10,
over
11,
there, man.
12.
Oh, sorry. It's a pain.
Oh wait, 12d8. That's 6.
I'm
1,
about to,
2, 3, 4,
start
5,
throwing
6,
hands
7,
through the
8,
mic.
9, 10, 11, 12.
Well, shit.
Ask me a question.
What's your dad's name?
Why?
Ask me a question. Ask me how I want to do this.
Oh.
Nick, what are
Not
you
there
doing?
yet, sorry.
Chilling.
Whatever.
Oh, this.
Alright, how high is this cavern?
Probably about,
What do you hear in the
I'd
background?
say about 80 feet.
No, not you. Never mind.
Alright, well, I just flew 20 or 30 feet. So, and I still have another 60, 120 feet of movement. So I'll just go the full 80 feet up then.
How do you have 120 feet of movement?
Because I'm flying, so it does it to 60,
Oh,
and then I'm
you're
hasted. So
hasted,
now it's 120
yeah.
feet of movement.
So you're just gonna hug the ceiling.
Yeah, because I don't really like this dude. He's slimy.
Alright.
And as I go up, I'm just going to do the dual fingers. Just giving the bird as I'm going up. And say, nana, nana,
Okay.
nana. You can't touch me.
Alright, top of the round.
All right. So watching Suzuki
First, it's gonna use one of its legendary actions against Dorian. So it's gonna roll a slam.
Yep. Roll 26 or lower.
I don't know why
Alright.
I'm gonna re-roll it because it had advantage for some reason. He wouldn't have advantage. So that's 23.
Nope.
Okay.
Thanks for coming to my TED Talks.
Okay, now is it my turn?
Yes.
Seeing Shiziki transform, Aaron is going to transform.
Okay.
So now you can explain that to Nick, because he hasn't seen it yet.
So what you see, Nick, is his skin take on an almost like bluish metallic appearance, but you only see that momentarily because he goes completely transparent, almost like a ghost. As you see his pistol that he had in his right arm, you see it split into two before they become latched to his upper forearm, as he has now become one with his gun, as he seems to have a copy of that pistol on each of his arms, attached like freaking Mega Man.
Yeah, pretty much. So as I do that, as I transform, I'm going to stay up in the air, and I am going to, since I am still hasted, I'm going to shoot him once with a full fucking.
And remember, when you're transformed, you can make a bonus action attack with your pistol as well.
Yes.
So.
But can I make a bonus action if I want to do a charge shot? But that because that takes my entire action, bonus action to charge, correct?
That's a good question.
It doesn't specify. It says you use your action to begin concentrating. It doesn't.
You would still have your bonus.
Okay, I would still have my bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just read it. I wasn't sure. Didn't remember what I put, but no, I did not. I did not specify that.
Okay.
So
Then I'm
you're
going
good.
to use my hasted action to attack this damn thing.
Okay.
And that's once.
Ooh.
Doesn't hit. So bonus action. I'll try to hit it again.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Alright, so I'm going to add this on top. This is the attack damage rolled in the chat bar. And then I'm going to add an arterial blast to it. And then, like fucking Samus, I'm going to start charging up.
I prefer Mega Man.
Or like Mega Man, I'm going to start charging my freaking cannons up.
All right.
And as I'm charging, I'm going to fly up 120 or 80 feet, and I'm going to hug the ceiling. Like, my back is going to be on the ceiling.
We'll just say you're pretty close to it, because you still got to have room to flap your wings.
No, I don't. They don't have to flap.
No, they flap.
No, they have the things just like the airship. They don't have to flap. They have the crystals. They don't have to flap.
Yeah. Okay. well, it doesn't really matter either way. We'll talk about that later.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I have flight anyways in my freaking form.
Do you?
Yes.
It doesn't matter right now. But all right.
Either way, I'm up to the ceiling.
Yeah, you're up to the ceiling.
Towards the thing.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
I don't know how a cone effect's going to work straight down, but we're going to figure that out later.
It works like an area of effect radius. I just draw a circle if you use the cone effect straight down.
Okay. Solomon is going to fucking go the fuck way over here. Because he's going to try not to get smacked by this damn tentacle. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions. It's going to attack you, Phoenix, with a slam attack.
Good luck, Phoenix.
That is a 22. That hits. I'm just going to move him just for a second so I can click on you. You take, as it recoils up into the air and just smacks down on you with just an earth-shattering crash that emanates throughout the entire chamber. You take 74 points of damage, 34 bludgeoning, 27 radiant, or 27 necrotic, 13 radiant.
Right.
As you literally feel like you just got hit by an actual train.
So how much was that?
74 points of damage.
Okay. May I do note he does take damage, too.
Yes, he does. Because he rolled within 2 of your AC. So what does he take?
I gotta go to my amulet. Hold on.
He takes enough to rethink it next time.
Okay, this does not.
Takes 2d4 fire damage. So go ahead and
Okay,
roll.
yeah.
Go ahead and roll 2d4.
There we go. 6.
All right. As when he slams onto you, you all see this as this amulet, like just in retaliation, releases like a fiery tendril of its own, which lashes against the carapace of this tendril. All right. And moving on to Velastrios, I believe.
Velasquez is gonna cast haste on Dorian,
Okay.
and then he's gonna move up. Right there.
All right.
That's gonna end his turn.
All right. It is the tendril's turn. So for the first time, I am just going in with a full round of fucking attacks with this guy. So he's gonna move himself to right here. You may make an attack of opportunity if you would like, Nick.
Yes. Just say yes. And hit the motherfucker.
Whose space is he occupying?
His own.
Can't see Aaron. Aaron's like 120 feet up, right? So we can move him
Yeah,
out of the way so
yeah.
we can see him.
So Nick, make an attack roll with your main hand.
Okay, I had to fix something. Alright. I'm making attack roll. Do I get advantage because of we're cornering him or?
You're not flanking him at this point.
Okay, so just roll my main
It's
hand.
a straight
Yeah,
attack
straight
roll.
main
Just
hold.
drag the plus 11 over. Man, and your rolls have not been great.
No, I have not.
I'm sorry, man.
Dude, hey, I'm telling you, it's one of those nights. Remember, the other night you were getting great rolls, and I was doing shitty rolls.
Yeah.
It
Sorry,
happened.
dude. I hate it when a player has a rough night. So,
Oh, sorry.
alright, so he's coming in with a full round of attacks. He's got 2 coming at Philia, 1 going at Dorian, and 1 going at Phoenix.
Damn it.
You're getting hit by a
That
tentacle.
hits. And that misses. So he only hits you once. You, as it thrashes around, you take... You resisted some of that. Interesting. So you take 58 points of damage.
She's
As
always
this
resistant to
tendril
everything.
just slams... I know, right? Just slams down on you. with the breath knocked out of you, your vision darkens a little bit. But as you see it coming down again, you react just in time to roll out of the way as you feel the wind from this thing as it slams the ground next to you. Now it's coming to you, Dorian, with an attack. That is a 27.
Miss.
That's a miss?
Yeah.
Oh, your AC's 28.
Dick.
So you're fucking hasted.
Oops.
Alright, now he's coming at you, Phoenix.
Great.
That's a 24. That hit. As once again, this tendril, with you still not recovered from the last one, slams down and just smacks you again as your vision is just starting to darken. And that is going to be the end of his turn.
Wait, hold up. Does he still take damage from my shield, or did he roll?
That
high
was
enough
not
to
within
not-
2 of your AC.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
So, alright, it is Azrael's turn.
Yeah, Azrael doesn't really know what to do because not a whole lot is working out in his favor for this match. Especially
Hey,
considering this thing is
actually,
resistant to
I
everything he
feel
does.
Real quick, when it goes to make a melee attack against Phoenix, I'm gonna make a melee attack against it.
Yeah, roll to hit. That's right. That's your that you get that from Vow of Enmity, right?
The Soul of Vengeance. It enhances my Vow of Enmity.
Which makes it where when somebody under your vow attacks, you can make a react. Yeah, go for it.
Hold on. I gotta click the advantage. That's a 26.
Yeah, that'll do.
Hey, Gavin, I got a question.
And I'm gonna
What's
do
up?
a level 2 smite on this, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
When it comes to Solomon, I know it says that he can move in the way of attacks on me, but can he do it for my people in my
2,
party too?
3.
Only for you.
Okay.
1 for Celestial. Okay, so I got 3 because it's a level 2, 1 for Celestial, 1 for Vow of Enmity. Okay.
So I think that's
Yep.
5.
Yep. So that's 25 points of damage. Radiant. And
Nice.
slashing magicals. Alright.
Nice. Nice.
Alright, Azrael, you gonna do something or what? Jeez.
You took somebody who is not one of the Fate touched with you.
Fireballs are cool.
Yeah,
Fingers of death are cool.
yeah, except everything.
Caw, caw.
If he does a
Oh.
fireball, it'll hit everybody in there.
Okay,
So
firebolts are cool.
yeah, he's gonna do something else to try and help out everybody else that's doing stuff.
Oh,
Cause
he's gonna enlarge Dorian.
yeah, he can't do that, but
Oh.
it's nothing super cool. But what he's gonna do is get within 60. Oh my God! Oh, I scrolled to the wrong spot. He's gonna get within 60 feet of this thing, which I think he might already be. What is that? If I could see my thing.
It's the wrong way. Just
Yeah, he's
shoot
already within
around
60 feet. So he's just going to use a cantrip and cast Mind Sliver.
Okay.
So
I have to make what, an intelligence save or?
yeah, I'm hoping with the tentacle, it's not all that smart. So
I don't know,
he's
dude.
just
It has like a +9 for everything else.
That
He's got
is.
plus 11 for Dex. Damn.
Yeah, +9.
That's a
for
19. A
wisdom,
5.
+10 for Constitution.
how fucking
Yeah.
smart is the tentacle?
Well, Zeos is very smart.
Oh fuck off, whatever.
I'm like, there's a mouth
The
to that.
DC's 19, so he saves. All right, well that was a fucking amazing thing that he just got to do. So hold on now. Hold on.
Remember,
see.
he has 2 levels in fighter, so he has action surge.
To do what?
Cast
Get
another
resisted
spell.
on other things? Ah, fuck that. Hey, let me use my spells that this thing's all resistant to, cause Eos doesn't like me.
You should have firebolted.
Yeah, you feel me, right? With the necrotic shit that I'm... Feel me. Feel it.
Let's see. Does he even take damage if he succeeds? The target must make an intelligence save unless the saving throw is successful. Unless it's successful, the target takes 1d6 psychic damage. Oh no, unless it's successful for... Okay, so yeah, no, it doesn't do anything. And then Azrael is going to just be like, man, he's going to go just kick some rocks and be like, fuck this.
He's gonna say, things are not quite going my way.
Yeah, and then he's going to like shove a finger up his butt. I don't know, man. He's just not having the time, all right? And he's going to like take a few steps over here and be like, I need to contemplate.
Dust is
Should
the
have
wind.
prepared better spells.
Dude, I'm looking at the spells and there's not a lot he could have been able to do.
Oh, so he's one of those manipulating guys, huh?
He's literally an anti-mate. That's how I built him. Alright, so going on Ophelia's turn, it is going to use one of its legendary actions, and it is going to make an attack against you, Ophelia.
Cool. All right.
I just rolled to see if it would be either Bigby, Phoenix, Dorian, or you, and you are our lucky winner.
Shocking.
So, he's attacking you.
Grr. Of course,
That's
yeah,
a
that kind of hurt and stuff.
24.
Cool beans, yeah.
And he's attacking you again. Well, not attacking you again. He's doing damage.
Bruh.
And which you partially resisted. As once again, this tendril just slams down on you. And it fucking hurts. Expectedly. But now it's your go.
Kind of stand up. Just kind of like stand there for a second. You're like, yeah, hang on.
You see double for a second, but you right yourself.
I was like, I just rubbed my eyes. I wiped the eyes, all swollen. It's fine. I'll power through. I am going to do again the quicken spell.
Okay.
The frost. Wait, what? No. Frostbite. Oops. I did the thingy and it didn't do the thingy. All right, Sean. Bruh. Fine. Didn't. See. Come on now. You said drag this thing to the thing and it worked, so I did. You know what? Here.
Chill touch?
Yeah.
You do frostbite.
I did this and it dragged.
They make a saving throw. It's not a spell attack. No, he rolls.
Okay. Whatever. There's
You're
that stuff
using
in case you're wondering. Yeah.
Oh, well, you dragged it on him, so that's fine. Yeah, that's a failure.
Cool. Okay.
So he has disadvantage on his next attack, I believe, is what that does.
3d6 cold damage as well.
Just quickly drag this on.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I think that's 46, because you're level 17 now.
Well, it's telling me it's still 3d6, but all right.
It won't change it itself. You have to change it.
Okay,
It's
all right.
46.
That's cool. Here, there's.
Yeah, you
there's that
just got to the point where your cantrip got to its highest potential. So.
Swear to God, I got a glitch, didn't I?
Yeah, it'll go through in a second. Give it a second.
I was like, that was a hella roll. Don't you?
Yeah, it was a 21 out of 46.
Don't you? But I have like all three dice disappeared, but one didn't. I'm like, no, don't. You're glitching out on me, aren't you? No. It's like it can never be that good. Oh God. I can't even roll again because I don't have the dice.
Yeah, no, it was straight up. It was 3 6s and a 3. Like, I promise you. Like, she rolled it. I saw it.
So what was it? How many
21
sixes,
out of 24 points of damage.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, it was 3 6s and a 3. I promise. That was actually what she rolled.
I believe you. I run on good faith, so okay. I believe you. Alright.
And if that doesn't kill it, I have a plan B. Well, an actual action.
It's starting to look pretty rough at this point.
Cool.
It's
cool.
not like circling the drain, but.
Don't forget, if it's making a saving throw, you're up next to it, so that's disadvantage.
Can I move the dog halfway through? Okay.
You move on your turn. You can move whenever you want.
Cool.
On your turn.
I don't know if I can put him there though. Is it possible? Can I want to put him right here, but I don't know if that's a thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Occupy spaces.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
I don't know
still
if
have
he's got
somewhere
that
you can
movement
move him
though.
to. So yeah, of course he can move.
Okay, it's like I don't know how far he could move. Is the question. So I don't have that written down anywhere. Okay, so my reaction, where to go, is strangely enough going to be Vitalic Sphere, because that's my go-to, bruh. At 5th level.
Okay.
Each creature within a 20-foot sphere.
You don't have to draw your sphere. I know you can
Yeah,
put
like
it somewhere where it only hurt him.
it's pretty much the tendril there. Yeah, safely assumption.
Yeah. So what's safe?
Deck save, and of course it's got disadvantage on that.
Oh, it does have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Good thing. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter. He rolled an 8 and a 20,
Okay.
which makes a 19 and a 31. So yeah, that's a pass.
Okay. On a success, it takes half the initial damage and no extra. So okay, so the initial damage would have been.
Just roll
10d4.
half the dice.
I figured 10d4. So half the dice is 5d4. Why are my headphones suddenly dying? They've been plugged in all damn day. Oh man. Oh, okay. Just kidding.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
No. What? Oh,
You
well, I
want
mean,
Big B to
Bigby's
attack?
turn, yeah. I was like, me specifically, no. Bigby, sure, yes.
All right. So Big B, he is. You just want him to. Well, first roll a d6. See if he gets his spell breath back.
Oh,
You're hoping for a 5 or 6.
D6? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, he doesn't get
cool.
the
Alright, so I
recharge.
guess he's just gonna chomp then.
All right.
Do a solid chompers.
You want to roll the d20?
I shall.
You add +8.
Go! Alright. Doable.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
No. Not doable. Starting to have some flashbacks for puppers here, man. I'm just saying.
All right. Is that the end of you and your pupper's turn? You
Dimple?
and the doggo's turn. All right.
Yep.
Dorian.
All right, straight up bonus action, staggering smite.
Okay.
And, hold on, I gotta scroll all the way up here. And then I'm going to go for a full round of attacks. That is first
Oh, yeah.
attack. Second attack. Wow, these are some
Oh,
high
yeah.
rolls, but they're not critical.
I know.
Third attack. That third attack doesn't hit, right? 19?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna use a luck point. How do I do that?
You just re-roll it with advantage.
Okay,
Do you have a luck point?
I do. I actually have 2 left now, and that's a
He just
28.
never uses them. Yeah, that hits. So
I
yeah,
never
that.
use them.
But you have to remember, you have to scream luck point.
Oh,
Yeah,
luck
yeah,
point.
Tony.
Yeah,
There you
not
go.
everybody has to copy what I do.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you can do your own thing.
You
Okay,
could say, I'm
so-
feeling lucky if you want, or whatever.
Alright, so for the first attack, I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot and then 2 3rd level spell slots. So for the first attack is going to be a 3rd level spell slot. So that's going to be, there's this,
That's a lot.
this, and then Wrathful Smite is also
Should that have been that
4d6.
many d8s? That's 7.
Yeah, because Vow of Immunity brings it from 6 to 7. This is a 3rd.
So
one,
it goes
two,
from
three,
fourth,
four,
and then
five.
from.
Yeah,
So
one,
you would
two.
have 4, and then you have 5 because of what he is. You have. How is it 7? I thought it was 6.
Well, Vow of Immunity buffs it up one more.
Yeah, I thought it was 6 with the Vow of Enmity.
No, it's. Okay, 1 is 2, 2 is 3.
If
3
you use a
is
3rd
4,
level, it's 4.
and then it's 4,
Because he's
and
the
then
celestial being.
5, 6.
It
Yeah,
makes
you're right.
it
So
5.
it's 6.
We'll just take out the well, sorry, the last one, which
Yeah,
was
that's
the
fine.
8, but that's
5
27.
is 27.
All
Okay,
right,
so that's the first attack right there. It's all
all right.
3 of those numbers.
48,
Okay.
66. All right.
And then how many was that? That was 7. Okay, so let's do. There's that. There's that. Oh, he also needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Will do. That's 35 and 52. All right.
And then, oh shit. And then there's. This is the 3rd attack. And then.
I think that just passes, Tony. He got a 19 on his wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That's fine. And then. I need 5. 5 of those. So yeah, there's that. And that is. Did I do that right? Yeah.
42 more damage. All right.
Yep. And then so it's. Yeah, man. So
That your turn?
It's all 3 attacks. Yep. It's an extra 160 points of damage.
Nice. All right. That the end of your turn?
Yep. That's the end of my
All right,
turn.
Phoenix. It is your turn.
Yes.
A
Yes.
little
Oh.
bit of advice that I can give you. If you
Alright.
move directly south, use 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points of movement to be directly across from. No, not even that. If you moved yourself right here, you would be flanking with Bigby, and you would have advantage on the attack.
So if I move myself right here,
Well, flanking only goes for melee attacks.
yeah. So if I move like myself like right here,
You wouldn't be able to hit him. You're not in melee range.
all right. Look, this. Wait. So the map's kind of messed up for me. I don't see the terrain.
So let me try sharing it again.
Okay.
If
Okay.
you put
Okay.
yourself
Now it
right
shows it
there.
there.
Well, no, not there.
What?
I'll show you. Right there. Yeah,
Okay.
right there. Then you would be
Okay.
flanking with Bigby.
Got it. Okay. And now let's try this again.
So you have advantage on the attack.
Yes. Let's use Biolic channeling on my main hand.
Diabolic channel, okay.
Yeah, Diabolic channel.
Make sure you click advantage. Roll
Yeah,
your
I got
attack.
that.
Drag the plus 11 over.
22.
Oh man.
Really? Really? Oh my god. I swear. Okay. Oh, guess I can only do is
Remember, Nick, we've all been there.
yeah. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with my offhand weapon.
Alright. You have advantage again with this one.
Okay, yeah. Come on. Yes!
There you
Can
go.
I got that roll earlier? Jesus. Okay, and plus that one has I want to say that has
has
Crimson
thunder.
right up. Yeah, the storm. Yep.
All right, so roll your damage.
Oh, damn
I
it.
believe that's 2. Yeah, that's 4d6 and then a d10. Oh, nice. 25 points of damage. And that wasn't even like it would have been better if you would have hit with the main hand, but
No, it's the same, isn't it?
well, you can't diabolic channel with your offhand, unfortunately.
Yeah, but you can't diabolic channel with a what's it called? Bonus action, can you?
No,
Yeah, so
that was your bonus action strike.
yep. Now I gotta roll for my. Do
Roll
I
a
put
D10.
my D10?
Because you're doing another d10 of thunder.
It's a D8. This one, right? Oh, it's a 4. Whatever.
And once again, you know you're hurting it, but still, as you hit it, you see it sheds a little bit of ichor, but it's almost like you're just hitting a wall. As every time you lay into this thing, your sword bounces back with a recoil, like you're smacking a solid surface.
Okay.
This time you actually saw sparks whenever you hit it.
Alright. We're getting there. So I have. No.
You use
No,
your,
not gonna do
your
that.
action, your bonus.
Yep,
You still
your
have
bonus,
an
mhm.
interact, if you could think of something to use that for, and
Yeah.
a little bit of your movement left.
I think I'm gonna stay where I'm at. I'm good. I'm in my turn.
All right, Shiziki, you are up.
Alright, let me see here. We'll do that. How tall is this thing?
How tall is he?
How tall is he?
Well, right now, 80 feet.
Oh, so he's
Because
fucking
he's
tall.
coming healing.
Alright, yeah, okay, I'm gonna give out a battle cry, which is really just me, like, beatboxing, I don't know. And then I'm going to hold my bazooka in my hand and say, it's time to finish this. And it will transform into the giant dildo.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then I'm gonna fly straight at this thing with full fucking momentum as it's 80 feet up and I'm 80 feet up, and I'm just gonna come straight at it with a giant dildo while flanking.
Oh yeah, because you're 80 feet up, so you're flanking with Aaron.
So
Technically, you'd have to be like right here to be flanking, but yeah, you
sure.
can
Charging in, full throttle, giant dildo. That's maximum size.
do it. All right. So you have like a 7-foot long giant dildo.
Fuck yeah, I do. Yada!
Yeah, that hits. You dropped the 4.
And shablam.
Okay.
Second attack. With advantage.
Wait, let me calculate that damage real quick. Okay.
Shablam.
Aw.
Fucking luck point. Shablam.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh.
Alright. And you still have your hasted attack as well, right?
Bonus action, banishing smite. Shablam.
So do we start off with luck points or do you gain them?
That's
a
a
feat.
feat.
Oh, okay.
Then does this. And then it also does 5d10. Let's see, 6, 8. Oh, also, since I'm in shadow form, that's the first hit, that's the second hit, this is the third hit. And then I'll also use an Eldritch Smite, so that's 68. Does that go 12d8 here?
Yeah, actually, fuck, all your damage is doubled because you have that, because you have the spark. So I will say this. You want to take a guess what that stands for?
Oh, yeah.
How
I
you want
will
to do this?
come charging in like a goddamn freight train. Giant dildo towering over my head, and I will bring it careening down on the tentacle and say, what will I say? What will I say? I'm the only one that gets to be flaccid after they're well spent. Get out of here.
As you see him shout this out and just smack the shit out of this tentacle with a giant dildo, as this dildo just flashes with this dark dildo energy, which strikes the top of the tentacle, as this tentacle just severs, as you hear just this screech just resonate throughout the cavern. Exactly that.
Yeah.
As it falls to the surface and just thrashes around before you see that it's just starting to turn to dust.
It's really bad tentacle porn.
Oh my god. Of course you're the one that points that out.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So I just need to make it clear, I didn't need to use my banishing spell. I got in the first 2 hits, right?
No. Especially since I forgot your damage was double. You probably didn't even need the second attack, honestly.
Okay, cool. Then I'll hold on that spell slot. Yeah. And then I will fly on down to the ground and throw my giant dildo over one shoulder and use my hand to brush off my shoulder with the other one. Well, it's like I've always said. Dildos solve everything.
So you see that Drolicek he surfaces out of the water with a yes, this is a dwarf that knows how to swim, surprisingly. In all my years of traversing the Underdark, I have never experienced such a creature. What was that?
I don't want it's a who, and don't worry about it. By the way, Aaron's. So what happens to Aaron's charge shot after? Can I just cancel that shit?
You gotta find somewhere to send it.
All right. Straight down this cavern. How far down can I see down this cavern?
Not very far. You could aim at where like you think like the end of it might be.
You know what? Is there a giant hole in the ceiling?
There
is. Does it look like it's going towards the surface?
It does.
Okay, Aaron's gonna shoot it where he thinks this tentacle is coming from.
Okay.
Like straight at where the original point where it came from.
He's gonna get us into another fight.
Make an attack roll.
Oh my god.
Actually, I don't have an attack roll. It's a saving throw, but okay.
Oh no, it is a saving throw.
It's a saving throw. It's a dex save too. What'd you get?
14.
You failed.
Oh, dude. As this energy, as you hear just this bloom, 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 just this pulsating energy coming from his pistol, he aims straight up in the air and releases it. And when suddenly you just, it's like the world shakes as just this, as almost like a gust of air that you feel just reverberates across the surface.
You want me to roll damage?
That screeching noise you hear even more loudly.
Yes.
He's still fine, but you pissed him off.
Hey, you know what? The only thing I could think of was hit what the tentacle was attached to. Oh, and by the way, bonus action with that shot, Hunter's Mark. 3rd level.
Okay, well, you would have had to have declared that beforehand.
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh,
Hunter's Mark's
right.
a bonus action.
But what's the range of Hunter's Mark?
Give me 5 seconds and I'll tell you.
I think it's like 60 feet. So I'm curious. So you said the tentacle just turned to what, ash?
It's not there yet, but you notice that like the surface of this tentacle is almost turning like red hot, like a glowing orange, as that coloration just slowly spreads over its exterior. And you notice that the same thing that was kind of happening like to the oceans out there, and that you've noticed happening to like some of the plant life in the ground, seems to be happening to it as well.
What's my weapon still doing? Is it still reacting, or is it like fading?
It has faded at this point.
Nigga.
But what you do notice is as this thing is continuing to turn to dust, some of this energy you see just traces itself from the tentacle to that spark, as it seems to have absorbed some of its energy.
Okay. I want to put my hand on the tentacle before it completely fades away.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast True Polymorph.
All right.
And I'm going to turn it into a bowstring.
Okay. Stay tuned.
It's not. It's 90 feet.
There's nothing that limits size on True Polymorph. He can do it to anything.
No, I was saying the range of
Oh.
Hunter's Mark is 90 feet,
It's too
not
far.
30. Okay.
So, all right, when you do that, you see this tentacle sort of shrink down. Almost, it remains in like a tentacle-like shape, even when you turn it into a bowstring. But it stops kind of turning to dust, and it has almost this like spectral, black, shadowy pulse to it. And now I have to make a homebrew item. Thanks, Sean.
You know what? Whatever the thing that was going to make that big orb of energy fire attack, I'll just take that. You can just make that thing like it can fire that at random.
Oh, yeah?
Whenever I want it. Yeah. Yeah, just on demand. I warned you I was going to take a powerful foe and turn it into a bowstring. You give me a part of Zeos? Yeah.
But at this point, that slamming noise that you were hearing along the hallway, you start hearing it again, and you guys imagine you should probably hustle. And Azrael walks over to Yushiziki and says, "I've never faced such a foe. Why is it that it seemed to resist all of my spells? But yet," pointing to Philia and Velastrios, "yours seem to affect it just fine."
Aaron's gonna fly down. Has to do with a lot of things.
Specifically a
Particular gun.
Yeah, it's from an overgod. Just to wrap it up for you real quick. It's not just celestial, it's a celestial basically. It's the boss's boss. We just happen to have some stuff that works against that.
That was a god.
Yes.
Part of a god?
Yeah, I would say part of a god. I think I hit the main thing.
Why, from what I understand, no mortal should be able to stand against a god. It must have been in some sort of weakened state.
No. Again, amulet, pistol, dildo. And that's exactly what Aaron's gonna say. He's gonna go dildo.
Let me get this straight, Taziki. You have a magic dildo.
Yes.
I like to think of it as an extension of myself.
I am not going to ask what you use that for in your free time.
Oh.
And then I'm just gonna wave a hand, and it will turn into a yo-yo, and I'll say, "Well, let's get to it, fellas," and I'll start walking the dog as I move forward. Also, Azrael, I don't suppose you happen to know some defense magic, right? We talked about this. Any chance you could cast a shield spell for me, right quick?
I suppose.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have him use his staff of defense to use one charge to cast shield on my iron stone that I used.
All right. So go ahead and mark off the charge.
I
They're
did.
at the bottom. All right.
And I'll also mark off I had to use 2 luck points for my thing, and then I get my shield thing back.
Aaron's gonna pull out cogs out of his bag and start handing everybody one.
By the way, we are
What
walking
spells are on
and
them?
talking at this point. I'm moving us all
Yeah.
along.
Yeah, we're walking. I'm handing everybody cogs, by the way.
Okay. And I think you had healing spirit on them.
Yeah, I'm handing them 2 each. One has healing spirit and one has hunter's mark.
Okay.
So now everybody
You
can use
guys could
healing
mark
spirit.
that in your inventory.
Everyone can use healing spirit and hunter's mark now.
That's the second one of those I have from you.
Yeah, you got an iron fucking cog. Because I can make
I
anything.
think you can only have so many active at a time, though. So the one that you already had, Shiziki, if he made those, then that one wouldn't be active anymore. I think you can only have what, like 10?
Yeah, I think I can only have 10 active at a time.
Yeah. So that cog you have now is inert. The one that you had before, it's just a piece of metal.
Okay, then I'll just not even update the inventory. I've already got like 87 things, man. I don't need to have just a random cog. So if that's the case, I will literally take the inert one and chuck it in the water, just so I don't have to like, oh yeah, here's the paperweight I had.
Or you could just hand it back to freaking Aaron.
Then I hand it back to Aaron as I chucked it in the water, and then be like, oh man, I meant to hand that to you, but it slipped.
Oh, thanks, asshole.
So you're down a cog.
Yeah, but so Nick, as an artificer, I can literally infuse magic into pretty much any damn thing.
Random objects.
Like random shit. Like I can do it into a coffee cup, dude. Like it doesn't matter. So
I've known of people that played artificers that used silver coin.
So we now have one that has Hunter's Mark?
Yes.
How does that work?
It's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action spell, and you pick a target, and it's Hunter's Mark. You get an extra D6. And
yeah, I know how Hunter's Marks work from playing Lucky. I didn't know how the cog
it works. It goes off my magic. So if it's a bonus action for me, it's a bonus action for you.
It's just casting a spell, Hunter's Mark. That's all you can do. You can cast Hunter's Mark once.
But you don't need a spell slot to do it anymore.
Okay, it's basically like a scroll, but it's not a scroll. It's
like an Ioun stone or a scroll or something. Yeah.
Scroll, whatever you want to call it, but it doesn't cost you anything to use it. You use it and it's done.
So Drolich walks around to the rest of you guys as he literally did nothing. And he's like, "Good job, everybody. Good job." I feel like everybody contributed equally as he starts trying to like high five.
Aaron's gonna kind of put his hands in his pouches and kind of go, put his guns up, put his hands in his pouches and goes, "Uh-huh. Really?" As he kind of dusts off, because Aaron actually didn't take any damage that combat.
I just kind of tell him, why don't you get back in the water?
See, I might be able to swim, but I'm not a great swimmer.
Listen.
Okay.
Anyway, onward we go. Still got a long march ahead of us. As he starts walking down, and you hear him he takes a step, and you hear like a squish. He's like, "Well, I appear to have some drow ichor on me boot. That's disgusting."
Prestidigitation?
So I think actually at this point of the night, unless anybody else has anything they want to do, any RP or anything like that.
I'm tracking everything in this area, looking for footsteps for any monsters, anything.
I would suggest us taking a short rest. Because, you know,
Yeah.
that was some nastiness.
While they're taking a short rest, I mean, I don't think looking for tracks is really that. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like reading a book.
It would light activity as long as you don't.
Yeah, I'm just searching for tracks of any kind, so it's a light activity.
And searching for tracks is only going to take you like a few minutes, so you could still.
So, if they want to, I can give Phoenix and Philia and Shiziki catnap.
As Velastrios?
Sure.
Velastrios doesn't need it. Velastrios only used one
I
spell
said
slot.
as Velastrios. Like Velastrios
Oh.
would be the one casting it.
Yeah. Yeah, I,
Okay.
I can cast it at 5th level and target 3 creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can give, if y'all want to take a 10-minute cat nap, and it'll count as a long rest or a short rest.
Sure. I'll take it.
Yeah,
So we can keep
Azrael will
moving.
be pretty fucked up, but beyond that, I think everybody else will be okay.
Azrael can drink a health potion. He
Yeah,
didn't really use a whole lot of. He won't get his spells back with a short rest, anyways, will he?
No, just for him using hit dice.
Well, he has
took a,
arcane recovery since he's
Yeah.
a wizard, but
Yeah, no, he took a massive hit because I wanted
I'm
the
talking
tentacle to
about-
burn through its reaction.
I'm talking about making our short rest into 10 minutes, so that would give Aaron enough time to do his scouting, and then Dorian and Velastrios doesn't need a short rest. But I mean, if everybody needs a short rest, I don't want to burn a 6th level spell for catnap to target 4 people, but I'm fine with a 5th level because I have multiple of those.
No, I'm down with it. I'll give me 2 spell slots back. I'm happy with that.
all right. Now Phoenix, this is when, well, speaking to Nick, actually, this isn't in character. So Nick, this is when you learn what hit dice are and what short rests are. So when you take a
Okay.
short rest,
Hold up now.
what's up?
I gotta go to bed. So before
Yeah,
you
we weren't
start
really gonna
saying
do
hit
anything
dice
else,
and
but-
everything like that. I
Yeah,
gotta-
before you, so let's go over what we have to actually do.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's casting catnap on the 3 of you. So you take a nap for 10 minutes and gain the benefits of a short rest. But it's voluntary only, so you have to be willing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure Phoenix should be able to be willing. I mean, the guy only has like
20 hit points
21
left.
21
Yeah.
hit points
Yeah.
left.
Technically, doesn't catnap not apply to me because it's like a sleep spell?
You can be put to
Uh,
sleep. You just can't be forced to dream.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. And it's not a forceful spell. It can only affect willing creatures. So
Sure.
you can't be forced to be in a nightmare or something like that.
Okay.
I probably couldn't cast sleep on you, but
No, you could. You just can't cast something on him that would force him to dream. So like a dream spell wouldn't work because he doesn't dream.
Yeah, like Shizuki's little dream shit won't work.
no.
Oh, Shizuki's dream shit can work whenever Shizuki wants it to work.
Not on Aaron.
Yeah, not on a Kalish star.
He is immune.
Yeah.
He's
you think I
immune.
can't put you to sleep?
You can put me to sleep. You just can't make me dream.
He doesn't have dreams, and the dreams that he does have, you can't do anything with. It specifically says he's immune to like the dream condition, which would mean that something that relies on them dreaming wouldn't work.
Oh, I can find a way.
Go for it if you want to try.
All right, guys. It's
All right.
fun.
Shizuki's gonna get lost in freaking Aaron's nightmare.
So I gotta
You know,
go here in a
one
minute
shot.
too, but I'm gonna walk. Anybody who has hit dice they would like to roll, go ahead and roll your hit dice.
I'm good.
Phoenix, this is how you do this. So if you look at your main page on your character sheet, scroll to the bottom, see where it says HD.
Yep.
You have 17 of them. Drag
Uh-huh.
that into the chat.
All right.
That means you get a number of hit dice equal to your level that you can use in between long rests whenever you take a short rest. And you heal for whatever you roll on your hit dice. You can use as many or as little hit dice as you want in each short rest. So you could use all 17 if you wanted to. anytime you take a short rest.
So I can just when I use them, can I hit like my
It'll
okay,
recover it
yeah.
for you. So just keep
So
rolling
I
until you
use
get
all
yourself
of
to where
them?
you want. You can use as many or as little as you want. 17 if you. There's no limit to how many hit dice you can use. Oh, what the hell just happened there? Hold on 1 second.
Wait, oh, I hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to do it separately each time.
Oh,
So let me give you
yeah,
one of your
that's
hit
what I was
dice
wondering. Okay.
Well, you know what? I'll just take your first roll, which was a 9. So now you're down to 133 wound. So yeah,
Okay.
singularly each time. So
Okay.
only 1 dice per drag.
That one sucked. I'm probably gonna have to activate my Crimson Rite again, so probably should use all of them. Okay, that's a little... Okay, come on now. It's a little better. What is up with these ones?
Dude, your rolls tonight have not been great.
No, they haven't.
This is your last hit dice.
I know. This is... Okay. Alright.
Yeah, dude, I hate it for you, man. I really do.
Yeah. I know. That's...
Sometimes the game just decides it doesn't like you.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's your best friend.
Yeah.
So, also before we wrap it up, I honestly did not keep a very good track of it, of how many times Big B did stuff in this match. So, like, he also got 2 crits. I don't know if we count extra for that or whatever.
Yeah, it's 2 marks for a crit.
Yeah, I'm not even sure.
So he had 2 crits.
Yeah, he had 2 crits, and
then he hit him once normally, as well.
Okay.
And how many saving throws did he fail against Ophelia?
I think like 2. I think.
Okay, so that's 4, 5. I think it's 7 marks that she would get.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure she had 4 before, so that should put her up to 11.
Yes.
And then she gets to roll at the end of the session. So, Kelly, if you would roll a d20.
Playing with. That's
Natural 20. Come on. Nope, that's a 16.
Where'd it go? Wait, was that the right dice?
Yeah, that was a 20. Your weapon transforms whenever your roll plus the number of ticks you have equals a certain mark. So, or anytime you roll a natural 20, it'll transform automatically. All right, but I think that's it for tonight, guys.
Yep, looking forward to that new bowstring.
Gavin.
Yeah. What's up?
Did you add that leather armor underneath my heavy armor with the one that I got last session?
You got that breastplate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really wear them both at the same time and still get the benefits of the armor that you're wearing now. You pick one.
Oh.
Because
okay.
if the enchantment is based on a full set of armor, then when you break the set, the enchantment is no longer active.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream here, guys, unless there's anything else that needs to be said, done, otherwise.
No.
Alright, well, I'm just happy we had a session without any tech issues for the first time in forever. But
I know, right?
So,